This is my suit, so back off.
Are you sure? I'm pretty sure that side was my suit.
Well, I spawned on this side, so I don't know what to tell you.
Mm.
Um, right. Can you remember what we were doing?
I made this. Oh, I made this room,
You did. We can breathe
and
in
you
here.
fucked about with all this.
Yeah, so we can breathe in here. So maybe this should become our eating and drinking room. So we should probably get rid of the top one and start
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
getting ourselves a little bit more organized because I'm feeling a little bit lost on this save. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, I've seen your other playthrough,
Mhm.
and you're super organized. You've got shit stacked up under the stairs and everything. So I just think you're taking the piss a little bit.
Yeah. So we're gonna we'll get ourselves sorted. So
There's
for
no reason we can't be organized. There's no reason you can't carry it on.
no, definitely not. So let's. How's our power looking in there? Why is it going down? We're good. We're fine for now. So first things first, let's just try and get the workshop somewhat better because it's really throwing me
Well,
off how
shouldn't we
much.
finish the greenhouse first?
Did you want to do that while I take down the current eating and drinking room?
I'm not sure how this is going to go. I might need your help though.
That's fine. I'm
Don't
happy
really
to
know what
help.
I'm doing next.
You want to get the grow light working?
Well, we need water in there,
Yes, this is also a thing.
which
So
we don't have a lot of.
we've got a tank of water outside, which has currently got 36 liters in. That's going to keep the greenhouse going for some time. And we can also trade for more anyway. Not necessarily with this trader, because I can't remember what he's selling. What are you
Who's
selling
he
me?
selling?
What? He has no... Oh, we're trying out of power at the base.
I think we turned him off, didn't we?
I've just turned it back on.
Oh,
Oh, there we go.
but yeah, we've got no power.
Oh, so he's just our seed person. So you bought ferns, you bought potatoes. Have you got 200 money at all?
Oh shit! I didn't mean to do that. I've got more than 200.
Right, can you buy off him? Buy the switchgrass. To be fair, that's the only real urgent one that we need because you already bought wheat,
Well,
didn't
that's
you?
all I can afford.
Oh, that's fine. So yeah, grab that one. We're not going to use that anytime soon, but it should come in handy later. And then we can probably depart him.
Oh, keep fucking.
Eat fucking who? Because that's my job.
All right.
Sorry, that was
Um,
below the belt, wasn't it? Ba-dum-bum.
I keep pressing I to open my fucking inventory.
Oh, don't do that.
Right. So what am I time? We need to get water.
Yes, so we have the tank outside.
So we're just taking it from the tank into the greenhouse.
Yeah, so what I would do is run a insulated pipe from this.
Mhm.
Oh, hang on. The tank we started with, did we not start with a water tank?
I don't know. I know less than you, mate.
We have water here.
Yes. Is that full?
Uh, I'm just gonna have a look how much is in there.
S- 90
There's
liters.
90 liters in there. Grab that.
Wait.
Hang on, I'll grab it.
I'll grab it. It's too late now. Oh, you grab it then. This annoys me. Like you can't even get fucking stairs.
I know we're gonna get all this sorted. Right, all you're gonna have to do. That's not insulated, so we need to get that in the greenhouse sooner rather than later. That's gonna be our greenhouse water for now.
Do we need insulated liquid pipe in there or just liquid
So
pipe?
in there, we don't need insulated. We only need insulated at any point where it's going to be exposed to the outside. So somebody mentioned, actually, you know this bit of pipe segment here? That's
Yeah.
connected this vent to this passive vent?
Oh yeah.
That should be insulated. Because where you are now, you're currently in the greenhouse, but the heat will be transferring into that pipe and into the workshop, which is currently vacuum.
Won't it be like ridiculously slow though?
It will, but it's still a heat leak. So it's something
But didn't you say you can get something that you just put on pipes
for what?
to insulate them?
Yes, yes we can.
Well, you didn't say it. Someone reminded
No,
you, I should say.
somebody reminded me. Yeah, I'm not that clever.
I'm aware.
Right. We've got a lot of empty bottles, so we're gonna get a recycler at some point and free up some of this resource. Right, you're still full. Take this one. Oh no, you're empty. Let's go on that side now. Otherwise, the wife will shout.
Yeah, because now I know you're capable. You're just fucking lazy.
Not lazy.
Oh, we need a connector thing, don't we?
Yes, you need a tank connector. You need the insulated pipes.
You said I didn't need insulated pipes in here.
See, you're making me go all wobbly inside.
Why?
I don't know why.
I don't know.
I know.
Need to sort power out, mate.
I'm doing it. You worry about greenhouse. I am just gonna quickly get one of these canisters filled up a bit more than this because they're not lasting very long.
You didn't show me what you did round there, by the way.
Well, do you want to come have a look now before we crack on
Is
with
it
anything?
called a portables connector?
Yes, I believe so.
If I've just done something really clever, or it's going to get loads. Well, I'm going to wait actually because I don't trust myself. Yeah.
Oh, that fills up.
Yeah. What up? So what you done? Oh,
So
fucking hell.
1 second. Let me just get these two going, and then I will. Ah, that's interesting. If you ever have this pump on, I'm going to show you what it all does anyway in a second. But if you ever have the pump on, just bear in mind that the canisters fill up a lot quicker than the rest of the network. So this isn't as complex or probably as whatever as it looks. All it is two ice crushers. It's basically what we had on Mars. We've got the two ice crushers that are color coded. This one for volatile.
Where are the ice crushers? I don't even know where you've gone.
I'm here.
Oh.
The two ice crushers. Obviously.
Red volatile, I'm guessing.
Yep. They both go in. Got a filter over here. Which, to be fair, I've set up a bit stupid, but it is what it is. Just to get us started.
So here you're storing the nitrogen.
We're just storing the nitrogen in that tank, in that pipe network there for now. We'll store that later.
How much can that hold?
Up to 60 megapascal.
Ooh, how are you going to know if that's full?
I'm just going to keep an eye on it.
You're basically going to blow up.
Nah, we'll be fine. And then this is obviously...
And then you're just thinking out oxygen.
So this is filtering out the nitrogen. The oxygen goes back into the system. I've put a pump here because the idea of the pump is that the filtered port on the filter should be at a lower pressure than the input. So by having the pump, that is constantly trying to pull out the oxygen from this bit of pipe here. And so the filter works at is more efficient. It's quicker. So that's the only reason the pump's there. We don't have to have the pump, but it will just work slower. Yeah. And then all we've got is, so these two here just help keep a larger amount of gas in the network. That's all they are. That's equalizing the temperature because it's a poor man's way of doing it. And then I've got the gas mixer, which if we need to pressurize the fuel system, we just turn that.
That's on 2 to 1.
2 to 1, yeah. So it's 2 volatile. And then obviously our tank there is just storing the fuel. So we've got 3 megapascals of fuel in there at the moment. And all I'm doing is when the canisters get empty, I just fill them up from this, and then I put them back in the generators.
So what's this?
That is a work in progress, but chances are I'm going to start that again and put it somewhere else. Because I was trying to do that last time, but we kept getting pulled to each other. So I'm going to move this. Basically, this is going to... You can pump fuel... Excuse me. You can pump fuel into this and it will produce power. From what I understand, at a more efficient rate compared to these. But this has to be in an needs to be in an atmosphere of at least 20 kilopascals, and that atmosphere also needs to be stayed cool. So,
Okay. So how are you planning on doing that?
well, I don't know yet. I'm not going to worry about it. For now, we've got power somewhat under control. It just requires a bit of manual refilling up the canisters. So it's fine. And that's what I've done here. So for now, it's a very manual process. We've got no volatile left. How the fuck have I used all that? Okay, I need some more volatile in this system. We got any? 33.
Can I have your assistance, please?
I am on my way, my dear. Where are you?
In a greenhouse.
Hello.
So, is it worth what?
No, sorry, I was going to say, what do you need?
No, what should? Oh, is it worth me putting the water here, or do we need room?
I don't think we need. I mean, just leave like one pipe gap between these two, just in case.
Is it worth me having it face that way so that the water comes from outside?
I wouldn't worry, because if you were to put it here so the water faced that way, we can just run under that bit of wall anyway.
Like that, or
Yeah.
a bit further away?
No, that's perfectly fine. I'll move that pipe for now because we don't need it there. Right, so I've got a lot of crap on me. So I'm gonna go and start taking down the.
That's all well and good, but I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, ask me questions.
What am I doing?
So first things, well, you're getting the water connected.
Where's the output for this? Or isn't there one?
So you've got a water and a gas connection on it. The water one is the one that's got like the little holes around the big hole.
You can do that.
I'm not in there.
Well,
I'll take
how?
your word
Why
for
have
it.
you left me? I said I need you.
Love, I can't. We've got other things. I can help you. Ask me a question, but I'm going to try and take down the upstairs room.
Well, that's not really a priority.
Why isn't it?
Why is it?
Because what you're doing doesn't require two people. Just
It does when one of them don't know what the fuck they're doing.
then ask. You don't
What
need.
am I doing?
So have you got the water connected
Who?
to the hydroponic trees?
Yes.
Okay, so if you put your tablet connected to each of the trees, they've got water in them, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so now you need to do the grow light. So what do you need for the grow light?
Don't do it patronisingly. It'll piss me off.
Okay, fine. Just set up the grow light.
Well, I need power. Where's power coming in this room?
Well, run it off. Well, you've got power coming to the airlock. So run it off that. Right. Whereabouts am I? Okay.
Why do you think taking that room down is a priority, may I ask?
It's not a priority. It's just something I want to get the place organised. It's not a
Right,
priority.
so why can't we just do one thing at a time where, like, you're actually being
Because
supportive and helping me?
I am. Ask me a question.
Yes, but sometimes I need you in here because I just can see what I'm talking about.
Look, if I'm in there, we're just wasting time.
What's the rush?
Look, we're both gonna die if we don't get things
We're not
done.
both gonna die.
Love, what
We'll
do you
both
not
die if we do.
Do you not understand? We're both gonna die.
We're not on one of your shitty planets now.
My darling, you don't.
We're not gonna die.
I'm not gonna stand in there and watch you do stuff. You can figure it out or
We're
ask
gonna
me a
die
question.
if we don't get food.
Right, so get it done, and I'm certain this sorted out. It doesn't
What's the
matter.
harm?
What?
Oh,
Just get
shut
it
up.
done.
Shut up.
Just get yourself sorted.
Shut up.
I'm not babysitting. You don't need babysitting.
I didn't ask you to babysit me. I asked you to help me.
And I'm gonna. I haven't said I'm not gonna help you. Ask me questions.
What?
Well, I don't know. If you haven't got a question, then you're good, aren't you?
Yeah, if you ask a question, you kind of know what it is you want the answer to. If you don't know what the fuck you're doing, I don't know what you're answering.
So you know what you need to do now. You've got water. What's next?
I'm making some cable.
Okay, so you don't need my help with that, do you?
Didn't ask for your help right now, did I? Did I
Oh
ask for
my
it?
god. Don't get married, people.
You're just fucking mardy today.
How am I mar? I am not being mardy. All I'm saying is you don't need me in
No,
there
you're not being
standing over
mardy, you're
you.
being very unhelpful.
Oh, please.
Oh, get a grip, shut up.
Shut your knife.
Shut up.
What the fuck is this pipe?
Shut up, I said. That means don't speak unless spoken to.
Shut your noise.
You shut up. Sick of you.
Ugh.
Oh, that noise, honestly.
No, shut up. Where the fuck has this pipe gone?
Up your ass.
Shut up. No one asked you.
Well, you are. You're talking. No one else fucking listening to you.
How do you get a woman to shut up? I don't know the answer.
Do not read whatever comments people give you on that, please. It's all lies. Have you got bottles of water in this thingy still?
What's the thingy?
This
There's
fucking
like one at
place you are.
There's one at 51%. Alright, there's my pipe. Okay. Hi.
Mm.
Yes. Bom, 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 bom.
I don't think you're coming in here, mate. You ain't welcome.
Oh, shut up.
You get fucked.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Right, I'm gonna make a mess for a second. But you're used
What's
to that,
What
so.
a fucking surprise.
Shut up.
There's no need for you to make a mess now, because I've seen you other base and you're nice and tidy.
It's a temporary mess.
What you doing?
Just leave me alone.
Tell me what you're doing.
I'm just getting. Oh, can't you? I wish you wouldn't talk to me.
You're such an asshole. Just tell me what you're doing.
I'm just doing a temporary thing because I'm trying to get the gas from in the top room into here because we don't need it up there anymore. So I'm just running a temporary pipe so that we can do that.
Was that really so difficult to explain?
Yes, because you flapped me.
Well, that's a you problem, isn't it?
Right, we are quite a high pressure in here. Right, are you coming out? Because I need to go back out. Oh shit. I think we'll be okay. We'll see. We haven't got anything planted in there yet, so it's fine.
Have you printed a laptop yet?
No, I think we were using computers. I think.
Computer. So how does this work then?
How does what work? What, the computer?
Yeah.
So you basically connect to a device that's going to hold the chip, and you do the code directly to that, as opposed to the laptop where you're coding it on the laptop and then you take the chip out.
So I need to put the thing on the wall with the chip in and then write to it.
Yeah, you're going to need a housing regardless, so you might as well do that. Or actually, we're going to need in there eventually. Why don't you make an atmospheric kit? Because we're going to need a filter in there at some point and start collecting oxygen.
Why do I want to make an atmospheric kit?
Because you could put a chip in there and that's where we could put our code. So do that instead of a housing.
Fuck off. Can you hear the dog whinging?
No, but I believe you.
I'm very moody today.
I'm not really sure what his problem is. Actually, it's because none of us have been working. So he thinks
Throwing
it's
him
a
off on
weekend
it.
or something. Yeah.
Hmm.
Right.
It's your fault, basically.
I apologise.
Don't sound like you mean it.
I don't.
Throwing his routine, aren't you?
I've what, sorry?
Just throwing his routine out.
I didn't do nothing.
Don't do that at his age.
Yeah, this is. I could save us some pies, but I'm not gonna. It's fine. It works. I'm not bothered. It's fine.
Why do it the simple way when you
Exactly.
can do it Ryan's way, which uses shit tons of everything?
Loads of steel. We haven't got coal for.
So what am I putting down? A filter?
You want a filtration? Yeah. So it's called an atmospherics kit.
Yes, I know that. I was looking what I needed to build it.
I don't know what it is. Is it just cable?
Have you brought the food in here?
I'm just doing that now.
We'll do it quicker.
I've moved all the gas down, so there's no more gas in this top room. So this room is now pointless. Food is coming down.
So do we need to lower the pressure in this room now?
We will do, but don't worry too much yet. Once you've got the filter up, we'll get that bit automated.
Where's the best place for me to put this filter?
It's just put it like opposite the tank, so like next to the door.
Pointing which way?
So have it so that the input, so it's back against the wall with its input nearest the door. Yeah, that'll be fine.
I don't understand.
Put it against, so you're back to the tank,
Hmm?
and then you want the filters like towards you.
What, sideways or long ways?
Just the filters towards you.
Yeah, what, the side of the filter or the front of the filter?
The filters,
What fucking
we
filters?
put filters in them, don't we?
Right, and how do I know which side they're on?
You can see the holes they go in.
I don't know what you can see on your computer, but I can't make shit
Okay,
like that out.
the power connection and the data connection are on the far side. So away from you. What was I doing? Can't remember.
Uh,
I don't get how you have this
because I
problem. Your
spoke
laptop
again.
is... Yeah, you stress me out.
Shut up.
You need your eye setting again, because
Shut
your
up.
laptop is decent sized screen. What is it, 17-inch screen?
How do you get a husband to fucking listen to you and shut up when you tell
You
him
don't. There is no answer to that question.
to? Fuck me. Hope you're not coming in here now. You can piss off.
Oh, shush your mush.
You know what?
What?
Screw you.
Right, food is down here.
Don't recall asking.
Yes, you did. You
Yeah, and I've
specifically
already
said,
ate.
are you bringing the food down?
Because
And
you
I was
told
like,
me about 20 minutes ago.
I'm doing that now.
What's your problem?
My wife is my
It's your
biggest problem.
birthday today. You're meant to be like happy or something.
Yes, but I'm married.
Oh, well, fuck you then. That can be that can be changed.
Not easily. I've looked into it.
Well, I'll never divorce you,
I know.
but there is another way I could get the mortgage paid. So just shut up if I were you.
Wait, is that outside? Oh. You need to get a recycling made meat.
Maybe you should just fucking do something with your life. Instead of taking down a room that ain't priority.
I muted myself because I had to sneeze, but I still heard myself from your microphone.
Did you?
Yeah.
You're miles away. So I don't have to put a chip in because the filters.
You
Oh, I
put
need to rename that filter then, don't I? I guess there were 2 filters in this drop down.
uh.
Yeah.
So that computer can't. So they have to be on the same network.
Well, there's 2 filtrations in that list. And they're not on the same network 'cause it's the other side of the APC. I don't understand.
So the filters you're picking up then are CO2 filter. Oh yeah, so none of those filters that you're seeing. Wait, what's the? Oh yeah, this one. Yeah, none of those filters that you're seeing are things, but it doesn't matter. So if I label this one, because we haven't got a housing and there's no point in wasting material.
So how do I get it on the same network?
It doesn't have to be on the same network to code it. We just have to. 1 second. Let me just one
I
thing
don't
at a time.
understand.
One thing at a time. I think I've just seen a housing in the locker, but it's fine. Okay, the filter you are looking for is called nitro filter. That's the one that you're going to code it to, but all we're doing is we're using it as a housing. That's all. So you'll export the code to the chip.
Why? Which filter have you just renamed if you're out
It's
here?
the one around here.
I'm not doing this.
Listen, we're just going to use it as a housing. Oh, you know what? I can't be bothered to try and explain it because I know you're not going to get it. Let me put this up.
Why don't you just try and explain yourself better instead of just like having that attitude?
I haven't got an attitude. It's just
Well,
I
you
know
just can't.
you.
I'm not going to tell you because you're not going to get it. Well, why don't you just explain your
Because
fucking self?
I just did, and then you went quiet, and I know what you're doing. You're thinking, and then you're going to say I don't get it.
Well, then if I don't get it, you haven't explained it properly.
No, you're just not listening. Right, you are looking for housing.
How
So
did you even get married?
we've been through this. My wife was desperate. She had no better offers.
So do I need a chip?
Yes.
Right, I ain't got one.
So from now on, coding any chips is done in the housing behind the computer. That's where you'll export the code to, and then all we do is we'll move the chip to the filter. Once
So
you're
what's
done.
that called on here?
Just called housing. It's the only housing on the network.
Why didn't you just explain yourself? I don't
Because
understand.
that's not what I was. It doesn't matter. Let's move on.
No, I want to explain.
No, move on.
I want you to explain.
I know what you want, and I'm saying move on.
You're so fucking dickhead.
So
You're very
rude.
dickish.
Right, leave me alone.
No, but it is. Just explain yourself, man.
No, I won't.
Why? How am I meant to learn if you don't tell me?
That doesn't matter. That was going to be me doing it a roundabout way. You don't need to learn the bad ways in me trying to do things.
I think that's a fucking excuse.
No, it's not. I'm trying to save you from the
I think you're
aggro
rude.
of doing something stupid. Because the response from you would be, well, why are you just doing it like that? Why don't we just do it the easy way? And my response would be like, I don't know. So just deal.
I just think you're dickish today.
Just deal.
Are you feeling old or something?
Would you just shut up?
Are you gonna come downstairs and make me? If not, fuck off.
Not now, but I will later.
No, you won't.
Yeah, I will. I'm not scared of you.
Can't do shit, mate.
I can. I can do more than shit. I can piss.
You can barely do that.
Don't know what you mean. Right.
Fuck off is what I mean.
Shut up.
So,
You're. Yeah. I don't even know why we're being nasty to each other.
I'm not being nasty. All I wanted was for you to fucking explain yourself,
And
and you wouldn't.
I've told you it doesn't matter.
It does matter. If there's something you know that I need to know.
Doesn't. Oh.
How can I say to you, this is a stupid way of doing it if I don't know what you're doing? Why we got no fucking solder?
Oh shit. Well, I just learned something interesting, but then I've fucked up.
Oh, what? Do I need to know this? Am I worthy enough for you to tell me?
You know what? No. Fuck you.
You're a silly prick. Do I need to make solder or do you have some somewhere?
I don't have any on me. Just checking all the thingamabobs.
I have and I can't see any. It's round, isn't it?
They're all round.
No, they're not, are they? Is iron round? No.
Shut up, lady. I just learned that.
Why are you being horrible to me today?
I'm not being horrible. You're being a nuisance.
What, by asking you to tell me something because I want to
Yes.
learn?
Stop.
Well, bollocks
I've
to you.
already told you. What I was going to tell you was not worth learning. But you
It's
just
for- I-
don't drop it. You
that's
go on
that's
and
for me
on
to
and
decide
on and
after you've
on
told
and
me.
on and on and
Oh,
on and
fuck
on
off!
and on and fucking on.
I'm gonna come up those stairs and bash you.
I know.
Then shut up.
You shut up.
Where's that furnace?
Where it's always been.
Right, remind me what I have to do with this. Is something I have to turn on or something?
Turn what on? What are you on about?
I want to use the furnace. We haven't got any solder.
You just need to make sure that both the generator and that pump are off.
I need lead and iron, I think.
Oh, I shouldn't have done this.
Now what?
Nothing that you need to concern your pretty little head with.
No, why would I need to know?
Exactly.
Have you got any lead?
Do I look like I've got any lead?
You don't look like you got oat meat.
Then stop asking for it.
Ugh.
You're,
You make me want to start again.
why?
I'm sick of you.
What do you mean? Why have I done that? I'm just...
You make out you dead fucking innocent, like you haven't been a bitch since we logged on.
All I'm doing is minding my business, just moving
You're not
cables
minding your
around.
business though, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't solder. I don't need you. Fuck off.
You know what? I need to go out. I gotta go get some air. I'm gonna go get some volatile. I can't deal with you right now.
Fuck off.
I'm going. I can't deal with you right now. Now that we're alone out here, she is a fucking nuisance. Oh shit, I left the radio on.
You're such a dickhead. How you got a wife, I'll never know.
Do I have to go through that again?
I must have been really desperate.
You were like on your knees, take me, please. And I was like, oh, fine.
I don't think any woman has ever said that to you, no offense.
Yeah, you did. I was there.
I fucking well didn't. Maybe you dreamt it. So if I select IC housing, do I have to import to blank it off?
There's nothing to import.
Yeah, but I can still see the thingy from the other one.
Oh, no. So when you go into the code, you just need to click on clear. So import will pull the code off the chip, but you've made a new chip, so there's nothing on it.
I don't want to clear the wrong thing.
As long as you've got the housing selected.
IC housing.
Yep. Just click.
Edit.
Actually, you know
I
what?
feel like you're not telling me this right.
No, wait a second. I just need to check something. So I just need to make sure there's only one IC housing on the network.
There's only one that I can see on the list.
Oh, that's fine then. So yeah, just go into there, click on clear, because the computer has that code saved. But you're not going to use that, you're starting again. So it's the grow light that you're doing, yeah? At the moment.
Oh, well, it's gone from everything now. Or do I have to import when I select something?
What do you mean it's gone from everything?
So if I select filtration now, the screen's blank, but would I have to import?
Yes, when you've selected that device.
What did you ask me before that?
You're doing the grow light, aren't you?
Well, I'm about to ask you what I'm meant to write, yeah.
So I already have the code saved. So did you want me to put it in, and then you can save it into your where are you? Are you there?
Don't worry about where I am, mate. Sort yourself out.
If I just go to library,
You were leaving me a minute ago.
I tied it up on my code. So I haven't exported it. So if you have a look at the code, we shouldn't have to do anything to it. That will just work, and that's the perfect code for potatoes. It's the 112 thing that we did.
Where's the 12.5 minutes coming into it?
That was the calculation we worked out, wasn't it? Like for potatoes, I think it works out as they need 12.5 minutes of sun per day. Was
So
what
it's 360 degrees per day, and a day's around 20 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So 360 divided by the 20 gives you 18 minutes.
Yeah.
Or 18
That's
degrees.
18 degree per minute.
So 18 degrees times 12.5 minutes is 225 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
So 200, why divide by 2?
Because the sun doesn't read 360, it reads negative 180 to 180.
Oh, yeah.
So you divide it by 2, it's only ever going to be half of that. Well, half of the 360, sorry. And I'm not going to explain that. In my head, that makes sense. And I'm going to leave it there, people. But yeah, if you save the code, and then you've got it going forward.
I don't know how.
So click on, when you're in the code, click on library on the left-hand side.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh,
then,
I've got one called solar tracking.
oh, so you might already have that from Mars. But yeah, so you've got like a little arrow that's pointing away from the code.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so
What do I do? Create new first.
oh yes, sorry, create new, and that will create you a blank script, and then you
So what do
import
I call this?
to call it grow lights.
Is that one word?
I think so. And that way you will always have the grow light. Just bear in mind that that's like perfect potatoes. We'll have to see how it goes for wheat and stuff.
So the arrow that points towards.
Away from the code will import
It
into
says, "Are you sure you want to overwrite the script with the data you have on the computer screen?"
yes.
And that just saves automatically, does it?
Yeah, so in theory now, if you clear the code and
Is there a
then
quick way to do that?
yeah, at the top it says clear.
Oh, twat.
And then if you go to your library and click on the other arrow,
Yeah, I've done it.
and that should bring it back through.
Right, so now I export that.
Yes. And there you go.
I got an achievement.
Oh, for doing your first thing, yeah.
We've done these before.
So all you're gonna need. Oh yeah, but the achievements are new. So all you're gonna need now is the grow light in there if you've not already got it,
Already got it.
and you need the daylight sensor.
Have we got one?
Just don't think. I don't think
To
so.
be where?
Sorry.
To be where?
To beware, it can go anywhere. It can go in the greenhouse if you want it to.
Why did you struggle with those 3 words?
I don't recall. Right.
It can go where, sorry?
The daylight sensor can go inside.
How?
What do you mean how?
How does it pick up daylight from inside?
Because it doesn't. So it picks up the location of the sun, but it doesn't need the sun to shine directly on it. It just knows where the sun is.
How?
Magic
Well, that's bull crap, innit?
is what it is.
It's bullshit, is what it is.
Right, so this is a lot tidier up here now. So that top room has now gone. What the hell is that? Oh, it's Saturn's rings. Okay. Feel a bit better now that's gone.
It's nice to see you doing the important stuff, Ryan.
You're doing the greenhouse. I'm just doing other boring stuff. Leave me alone.
It's nice to see you working towards the end goal.
Oh, she doesn't shut up. This is what she does all the time.
And what's wrong with what I do, eh?
Nothing. I
Exactly,
I
shut
wouldn't
your
dare
face.
question you.
Shut your face.
Almighty Sophie.
Oh, fuck
And this is
off.
where she goes. Use my name.
It was shit who used my name.
Have you made the sensor?
What do you think I'm
No,
making
no, no,
now?
no, no. I'm asking a question.
Fucking cop
Just
off.
there's a sensor there. That's all I'm asking for.
Why?
Don't get so stressy.
I asked you if we already had one.
Yeah, no, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, maybe you
I
did.
fucking did.
Yeah, maybe you did. Shut up.
Just like it was me that accidentally bought the volatile.
Oh, here she goes again.
Right, man. Right, what am I doing?
I don't know. Wah, 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 wah. Oh, no power. Do, 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 do. There she...
Can I bring this cable along the top of this door? Or does that not work?
No, you can.
But I don't know if that's connecting there because it's just yellow.
If it's yellow on one side, that means it's connecting to cable. Right, all these water bottles are full.
Good, because I need a drink.
Right. Let me quickly keep power up and running.
What I meant was thank you.
I know what you meant, my dear. But I didn't ask for you to specify. Or clarify.
Shut up.
Oh, that's I don't know how many times that is. I've tried to use my tablet and it's got no battery in it. Let's go sort that out. Oh, you're not even on charging, fuck's sake.
Come on.
Right.
Yeah.
That fuel, is it meeting temperature yet?
I've got an error on line 8. Oh, because I've not set the pin up, you twat.
Yeah, for the sensor.
Oh, that put fucking sensor down yet, you twat.
Oh, that'll be why. Right, you in there. So I'm gonna print you some things, and then I'm gonna.
Does it matter which way around you lay the sensor and stuff?
Not for the grow light, no. Filters. I assume you haven't printed any oxygen filters yet. For
Yeah,
it.
what for?
For that filter. That's fine, I'm just printing them now.
I didn't know that's what the filter was going to be used for. You did tell me.
You're right, I didn't. I apologise.
Oh,
Don't do that. Just don't do that. Oh, you're so fucking annoying when you do that. Right, I need that pipe. We got any insulated pipes in there?
no.
No, okay.
But you've got the insulation stuff, haven't you? Because she was going to put it on that one in there.
Have we got any steel though? We've got 44 grams of steel in there, none in there. Fine.
Now I've got an error at line 10.
What's the error?
I don't know, because I need to go back outside the fucking thing to put it back in the fucking thing.
Well, yeah, maybe we just make a laptop
Oh my
for
god,
you.
and now I can't. Stop shoving shit everywhere.
I've made that pipe insulated, by the way.
Okay.
We are not doing well with power. Generators, that one's off, that's why. Let's get you going again.
What are you doing on line 10?
What have I done?
No, the fucking computer ain't even on.
No, wait. I'm constantly having to reuse those canisters. You have to bear with.
Well, sort your power out then.
Right, everything's back on. Right, line
Including
10. Save batch of the grow lights on R1. That's what line 10 is.
Wait, let me go in there and just make sure it did say 10. Do you need this chip just in case you need to change it?
You can always post it through the door, can't you?
Just kick it across the room.
Oh, I didn't see that you dropped it. Oh, okay, I'm going to make you a laptop because you're doing mad nothing.
Yeah. Oh no, it just says currently flashing an error. Oh, it's chip's not in. Error, device list null at line 10.
Device list null? What does that mean?
I don't know.
They changed the... No. What? I don't understand. Can you pass me the chip? Let me just export it in case it's a weird bug or something.
Whoa.
Ah! Fuck's
What up?
sake.
What up? What you done?
Our cooling isn't going to work now.
Oh, why? What you done?
I've exported to the fucking filtration. Oh, now the power's going off, for fuck's sake!
I think you're not having a great day.
Fucking game.
Fucking user.
Yeah, if we don't have both these generators going, we do not have power.
So, what's the long-term plan with that?
I don't know. I don't know. Right,
Okay.
housing.
I'm not gonna stress you.
Export the fucking code a million times. Where's the chip? Not even put the chip in the fucking housing.
You're making me want to start again. You're stressing me.
Shush, you mush.
We've only been playing 47 minutes and I'm done with it.
Power is the biggest issue.
I hope you get stuck in there. No, that's a shame.
Oh, that might not. You need to connect the data on the grow light.
Oh, you
I
fucking
mean,
idiot.
I'm surprised that's still erroring because I would have thought it would have still worked anyway because it's batch writing. Yeah, that's not the issue. But let's just try something else. Is it because there's no pipes connected? Yeah, that's why it was. So I don't know why it was doing line 10, but yeah, the filter couldn't operate without any pipes.
Thanks for letting me know.
I didn't know that either.
Take a
Okay,
choco.
you've got that sorted. Well done, you.
Hunger caution.
Oh, shut up about hunger caution. We've got enough on.
I ain't got no jetpack, so where do I get that from?
What do you mean you got no? You went out a jetpack?
Running low. Is that the one above the door still?
Outside, yeah. Right.
Right, so now, do I plant a tater or
In theory, yes, you can plant a potato. Oh no,
even
actually,
with
it's too
the
cold. It's too cold.
what about pressure does a tater need?
The pressure's fine. The pressure needs I think it's about 50. It's happy with. Oh, you're gonna need that.
50 to 100.
Yeah, and I think we're at like 17 now or something.
Temperature should be 20 to 30. It's only
Yeah,
15.
that's the problem. I'm just looking. So we've got flare. So if I give you just like a flare in there for now, it will naturally keep its heat. I think. I think the filter and the plants will give off heat, so it'll eventually become cooling. That's a problem. Right, I really need to sort out power.
It's making the pressure go up,
It will go up a little bit, yes.
but the temperature hasn't.
It might take a little while. Empty your waste tank in there. That might bring the temperature up a little bit.
What do we play where I have to press I?
What for the inventory?
Yeah.
It's under the forest.
Just keep fucking pressing it.
Right.
We're now on 82 pressure, 15 still temperature.
Okay, so we need. I just want to see if we can make a laptop.
16 around the flare, but flare.
Oh, I know whose name you've got in your head. Gold, copper, steel, electrum, solder.
Oh, it's gone up a degree.
Steel and gold. Right, give me that. Nope, not you. You. Then I just need some gold, which we do not have. Fantastic. Nope. Nope. No. Okay, fine.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna go looking for some gold.
I've put 2 down, so it's going up a bit. What can I be doing while I'm waiting for this?
Can you help me get some gold?
What, then I can just leave these flares going.
How many have you dropped in there?
2.
Oh yeah, just leave them. They'll be fine. Yeah, daylight's coming, so we need to just get some basic. We don't need iron, but everything else we could do with a little bit of. Specifically gold. I feel like I saw some earlier, but would I fuck know where it was? Bam, 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 bam.
And my
Bam, bam,
jetpack's only filled up to 892. Am I doing something wrong?
892.
Yeah. I need to turn the pump on.
Just find some gold first. I'll come and have a look. I don't know. I can't remember why. I can't remember how I set that up. Thought it was a pressure regulator, but if there's no gas on the input, I can't remember what I did, so I'll have to come and check it again. Been ages since we played.
No,
It has. We haven't played Mimus for over a week.
Oh, the problem is
You've had a problem with tab, haven't you? We couldn't play.
don't know about my problems.
Yeah, I know about your problems because you constantly go on about them, my dear.
Why? When's the last time I complained about my tab?
Last time it was a problem.
Oh crap! You're so full of shit.
No, I'm not. That's why we couldn't play, because you couldn't put your headset on.
No, we couldn't play because you're a bitch.
Oh, yeah, sorry. That's the... Yeah, it was your tab and because I'm a bitch. Yes.
Yes. Do you remember now?
Sure.
You know I don't mean it. You're lovely, aren't you? Most of the time.
I know fuck all.
What do we need?
Gold. I've just managed to find some.
What else?
A bit of anything you can find, really, just for now. We're not really desperate for iron. I wouldn't worry too much
Copper?
about that.
Silicon?
Grab copper.
Lead?
Yeah, grab it. We're not desperate for lead right now, but when we need it, you can guarantee we won't be able to find it. Just trying to think whether we can... For some quick, dirty power, I wonder if we should be... feeding heat through the thingamabob. What's it called? The generator thing we've got plugged into the furnace.
You need more gold.
So I've got a stack and 20. If you found more gold, yeah, grab it. I'm heading home because my mining belt is, well, oh, I'll get this copper first. And I'll head back.
May I ask you a question?
Push me.
What's our next like biggest celebration? It's not a test, like don't worry.
No, I guess it's anniversary. Of August.
Okay.
Why'd you ask? Just trying to look forward to something. Yeah, we celebrate weekends. They're pretty big.
You don't know you're a miserable bitch. You even celebrate your birthday, so I don't know what you're on about.
That doesn't make me miserable.
Speaking to your mum earlier, it sounds like you've always been a miserable bitch.
Well, then it shouldn't be a surprise to you.
Why? I've not known you that long.
Oh yeah, because almost 11 years isn't long.
11 years, my arse.
I've known you for almost 11 years.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I have.
You've known me like 10 and a half.
Oh, sorry, yeah, so not quite 11 years then. It's almost like I said, almost 11 years.
It's not almost 11 years, it's 10 and a
It's
half.
close to 11 years than it is 10.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
Wait.
She'll realise in a second that it is.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't. Shut up.
Oh, you see, she's just realised.
No.
That's how you know, because then she just shuts you down.
Oh, shut up, man.
You shut up,
All
man.
you do is moan about me.
Meh, 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 meh,
Or
meh,
at
meh,
me. No, I was gonna, I think I'm gonna ask my mum to dog sit.
What, for her? Oh, what, for the anniversary?
Yeah, so we can celebrate, even though you don't like celebrating stuff because you're martyr.
Oh, shush your noise.
No.
Do I want to do this? I feel like I want to do this.
What you doing?
I'm just wondering whether I can get us a really quick bit of power by just shoving more than I need ice-wise into the furnace and getting the massive amount of heat it'll give us, run it through the Stirling engine and see if it'll just see what it'll do, basically.
Is there a chance it'll blow up?
No.
I'm not having you blow another base up.
It's
That's
not
like
good. It's not gonna blow us
3
up.
times you'd have done that
It's
now.
not gonna blow us up.
That was gutted last time.
It isn't gonna blow us up.
Are we working towards that advanced furnace, by the way?
We've got bigger problems at the moment,
Like,
like power.
it don't use power, does it? Uses.
Yeah, but no, I'm saying power's our biggest problem at the moment. Power's, I would say, well, I don't know.
Why was you dicking around taking a room down?
Because we need to get organised so we can feel like we're thinking things through properly.
No, so you can feel like you are. You.
We.
I'm used to living in a shithole. Been for you for almost 11 years, apparently.
You have.
Okay.
That's producing us a bit of power. I'm not sure it's going to make massive differences. That needs to be had of atmosphere, I think. Yeah. Well, it's got environment at 79%.
You know that noise you make?
What noise?
And you go, ugh. Just goes through me.
Well, don't listen.
You're hard not to. You're so fucking loud. You heard yourself sneeze from upstairs.
What's your point?
You're loud.
Oh, okay. That's your point.
Yeah.
Right, I've got to
That
get
was
that
my point.
fucking cooling working again.
No one's blamed for that but you.
I know. Fucking
Stop
idiot.
Stop moaning. Did you export it or something by any chance?
That's what happened. I forgot to change it to filter. Oh, actually, I'll be able to make the laptop now. Let's just do that. And then that can't happen again.
That's the kind of shit you'd blame me for, isn't it?
Yeah. And you know what? I'm going to blame you for it now.
Can't really, can you?
Yeah, I can though, can't I?
Not really.
Well, I can really.
Not
Mm.
really.
I can now.
Take fucking responsibility, mate,
No.
for your life.
No. I'm going to turn this cooling off for now because since there's no automation, it's just not going to know what to do. Oh yeah, so the reason your jetpack wouldn't fill up is because there's no gas in the input.
Hunger.
Why there no gas?
Because we moved it all into the greenhouse.
Why did you do that?
Because that's where we want all the CO2.
Then how do I get jetpack fuel?
We're going to sort it out one thing at a time. Need the IC editor motherboard. Right, we now have a laptop for coding.
Can I ask you a question?
Push cam.
Do you enjoy playing with me?
Yes. And you can ignore the pause there. That was for
I
something
know,
else.
what did you have to think
The
about?
pause was for something else. It was for something else.
Bitch.
Okay. Think slowly. I want to get this... I feel like I can't concentrate while our workshop is in pieces. Still.
Then why did you make it that way?
I did. I want to just get organised. Right, fuel mixing is going better now. To be honest, I forgot it was going, so we're okay though. Right.
Do you know when you think about stuff, do you ever just stop and think, okay, is there a better way I could be doing this?
Not at all. I go at like 1,000,000 miles an hour and then go, what the fuck was I just doing?
And fuck it all up.
Absolutely.
I've heard there's a lot of people say you overthink everything.
100%.
Maybe take a step back every now and again.
Waste tank caution.
I can't. I've got all these triangles that keep coming up. Waste tank caution. Hungry. Well, 2 triangles. Ow.
Figure something out and then step back and go, okay, so is there a simpler way of doing this?
No.
Because 9 times out of 10 there's going to be.
That's not how you play the game.
Hunger caution.
What are you glowing?
The hell was that? Oh, was that the dog?
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to start... Well, we need
He's mad
to...
at his bed.
I'm going to grow... I'm going to put 2 potatoes in. And I'm going to put 2 wheat in.
Don't fuck them up.
No, so we've got a spare seed.
Well, what's the temperature?
19 degrees.
Okay.
So I know
I'm
they
going to
want,
allow you to do that.
they want 20, but I am about to open my waste tank.
It didn't help when I did that.
No, because our waste tanks are probably the same temperature anyway. Have you still got the flares on you? Flares, sorry. That's fucking your fault, that is.
No, I dropped them outside the container in the main bit. Doing a U, seeing as you can't clean up after
Outside the
I know you
container?
can.
Oh, the locker, you mean?
Same thing, isn't it?
Well, not really.
Well, is a locker a container? Yeah.
I guess it contains items.
That's clever of you.
So what was it before you put flares in?
Why are you struggling with that word?
I don't know. It's your fault. All you do is go on
Um,
about it all the time.
Fuck off. You never listen to what I go on about all the time.
Yes,
so
I
you don't
do.
that
Tank
crap.
critical.
Do you fuck?
Flare this, work that. Where's
Um,
my chocolate? I can't have chocolate. Oh, I've just had chocolate.
Fuck off! You're a dick. I've done well with my chocolate, so you can go fuck yourself. I've only treated myself today because it's your birthday.
Slippery slope, though.
Fuck off.
I'm just saying
Tell
it is.
yourself that, you greedy shit.
Oh, we don't need 2 flares. That's fine.
What did it start on?
Yeah, when you did the flares earlier.
14?
Oh, I might not need 2 flares in there then. Never mind. Okay.
Yeah, battery. I need food. But none of the batteries are fully charged.
Yeah.
What a surprise.
The chargers are off. Turn them on if you want to. We are struggling for everything, my darling.
Well, fix it then.
I'm
instead of fucking around
trying.
taking rooms down.
Right, I need to sort out the fucking cooling. don't really know if this is the best way of doing
Do you
it.
not have it saved?
Maybe we should just go straight to phase change for cooling it.
There's them two words that piss me off every time you say them.
Pollutant. When does pollutant freeze? Negative 103. It's unlikely we'll get to that temperature, to be honest. Right.
22 degrees in here now, just FYI.
Good. So we don't need any more flares in there now. That's fine. I'll be honest, I've not really had... This is the first planet where power's been an issue. On every other planet, power is piss. .1 megapascal.
Yeah, but that's because you cheat without knowing you were cheating.
Well, even
You've always
with... Yeah,
doubled your thing up.
but even with that, though, like going forward, we're not going to do that. But even with that, all you need to do is split it between two transformers. Power is a breeze. It's not a problem.
But it must have seemed to be because you were doubling it up.
Yeah, but
Cheating.
yeah, but it's just literally going to be one more transformer. That's all that needs. It's not like, oh, I've completely need to change how I play. I don't.
I thought it duplicated your power.
It does, but if I didn't want to
So
duplicate
therefore
my...
it's cheating.
yeah, I agree.
You haven't done this pipe, have you? Oh, is it that one?
What?
Do you have to do that one as well?
I've done it. It's just yellow.
Oh. Why is this one orange?
Because I put... So, the normal pipes are yellow. Insulated are orange. When you put insulation on a normal pipe, it just it retains its colour.
Why don't you say that word?
What retains?
No.
Colour?
Insulation.
Insulation?
Say it.
No! Right. Stop a second.
What?
We need to... Stop laughing at me. We got to get shit done.
Oh, is it being mad? He's getting laughed at.
Oh, shut up.
No, go fuck yourself.
Right, somebody commented actually. I can't remember. I think it was Peter. Basically asking me why are we using frames for the walls?
Because you think I'm a fucking idiot that will one day accidentally pop them out.
Yeah, but to be honest, that was just an excuse that I used because he's right. The reason we did frames was because I'm used to doing frames.
Well, I thought it was because if you only do walls, you can accidentally pop them out and lose your pressure.
Yeah, but just don't run around with your crowbar. So we'll leave the frames on this side where the greenhouse is. The rest of it does not need to be frames. We can just do walls. And
That's not very dangerous of us to do, though.
Well, it's something we need to learn to not do. So let's go.
Not really. You don't have to learn not to do it. You just prepare for it.
Well, nah, no. You're gonna change. So let's try and get a bit more organised, then maybe we can think straight.
So is the shit growing in there or not?
Yeah, I planted 2 potatoes, 2 wheat.
And so what am I doing with all this fucking oil you just asked me to get?
Smelt it if you want. I'll turn off the Stirling engine. So feel free to get it smelted. I need to do the fucking cooling.
Ah, no, let's just tidy up first.
Hang on, I need to get the cooling done. Otherwise we're going to run out of CO2.
Carry on then.
Where's my laptop?
You can't have anything.
Where's my laptop?
I don't know, I ain't got it. Look in your inventory.
I am.
You've put it down somewhere, haven't you? Like you always bloody do. Oh yeah, look. Found it.
Where?
In a fucking greenhouse.
Well, that's not where it goes.
Yeah. You're
Just-
welcome.
Thank you. Stick you there. Right, I'm just going to quickly go and get the cooling sorted back out. Do you want to just start tidying the workshop up? on, that doesn't even have a chip. Wait, it did have a chip. Wait. Where's your chip?
What?
Wait, what?
What's wrong with you?
We had this filter automated up here. Oh, there's a chip in the fucking laptop. Did I just take the... I don't know. I genuinely
Sort
don't.
your fucking self out.
I don't know what's going on in my life. What's on that
You
chip?
need to...
That's grow light stuff. Clear that. Fine.
So am I literally ripping all this out, or does some of it have to stay up?
Ripping what out?
Everything.
No, what? No. So the printers can stay.
No, they can't stay where they are.
Why?
Because that one's just randomly in the middle of the room for a start.
Okay, if you want to read... If you want to do that, go for it.
What was you thinking I was going to do? What's your idea of tidying it up?
Well, my idea was going to be just put up some walls, put up some windows, create the door so we can get in and out, and then put a few
Right.
lockers in here.
I feel like if we move the auto leaf, we'll have more room for lockers.
Well, where are you putting it? Over here? I guess it will fit over here if we have this as our wall of printers. You may want to move them more down a bit.
Can't we make this wider?
Why does it have to be wider?
Because there ain't no room to do shit.
We can make it
And where am
wide.
I going to... So say you leave it like this and I just put walls up where we're putting more lockers.
Well, if we put... So if you moved all these print... If we could move that computer, because it's not needed now. Move that housing. Move all the printers down.
Critical.
Auto leap can go over here. So then you're going to have that whole wall free. This is a spare electronics printer, so this doesn't really need to even be out over here.
Right, so you don't need this up.
Take that down, take the housing down, tidy up the cables, move all the printers down some.
And you're not going to start rushing me.
I'm leaving you to it. But the only thing we can't move is the battery at the moment. Are your plants still growing? Thriving, 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 thriving. Boom. So your plants are still happy. We've got 24 degrees in here. Water's at 19.8, sorry. Grow lights are on and working. We just need to set up the O2 extraction. We're not in a rush for that though at the moment. Right, would you like me to help you?
No,
No, okay.
not particularly, no. You've been a bit of a dick, haven't you, really?
No, not really. I think that's
This
really
whole
harsh.
playthrough.
I think that's hot. No, I haven't.
You have.
No, I haven't.
Don't fucking talk.
Shh. What? Of course I could talk.
You can't read.
Which point?
You should carry on with your life, dear.
I am.
Quietly.
Wrench. No. Right, that is a spare printer. Let's say auto leave can go here.
Don't be moving shit around. I said I don't want your help.
Well, tough. You don't get a say, unfortunately, my
You can't
dear.
go there because everything's moving down.
Yes, I'm just putting it down for now. I'm not building it. Look, it's still in pieces. I haven't cabled it up. I'm just moving it out my inventory. Pipe down, Paul, and eat your pudding.
Fuck off. It just needs a one gap, don't it, for us to use shoots?
Yes. I have moved the battery charger, my darling.
You want medal?
No, I'm just letting you know. So that when you go, where are the batteries? Well, I've told you.
Yeah, but you haven't told me where you've put them.
They're in the airlock.
Thank you.
That way we can access them from both inside and outside the airlock. And it frees up this wall.
You can do shoots if you want to, because I struggle with them.
I will do, just not yet. Wrench. And I need a drill for that one. And drill does not have battery.
Should you empty these machines before you start taking them down? I guess so.
Well, it's probably too late. I would say check them for any 0.5 ingots. But don't worry
Too
about it.
late.
Yeah, it's fine. Right, you, and you. How are we doing on pressure? You are about empty, so are you. Are we running out of gas? Because I assume we have. We have. What's nice is that the mixer will not import anything if one gas is missing, which is helpful. Oh, we've got ingots floating over here. What's happening? Right. Well, actually, what's the pressure in the tank? Do I need to put any more ice in? Not yet. Okay, I'm going to disconnect Trader for now. I'm not going to take him down. I'm just going to disconnect him. Yeah. Right, so this is going to become wall. And that can be that. Actually, where do you want the airlock in and out of the base?
Don't know. Don't really have room for one now, do we?
I think realistically the battery's in a shit place, isn't it?
Yeah.
So maybe we make another battery, drain that one. Where should we put the new battery? I could just stick it outside, to be fair.
You get any? You don't get storms to shut this one, do you?
Nope, there's no atmosphere. Oh, we had a connector. We didn't need to make them. Never mind. Got the pale arc furnace. Nope. Okay, I will make a battery as soon as the printer is back up and running. Oh, she's already done it. Yeah. Oh yeah, you know what? We'll connect the logic up as well, but we'll do it that way. Uses less cable.
No,
It uses less cable.
I don't care. I wanted it all the same.
Well, then change your end one.
No, I wanted it all like this. It looks nicer.
But it's using more cable.
I can afford the cable. Put your
No,
mouth
you
out,
can't.
man. You asked me to do something, and then just come in and just change it all.
I didn't change anything. You didn't even connect this in.
No, but I have done this one. Obviously, I want them all the same.
Steel,
You're trying to
copper,
make me
and
conform to your
gold.
fucking ways.
You don't know what conform means.
You don't.
Yeah, I do.
You don't read because you can't.
Don't need to
Yeah.
read. Reading's boring. There's no moving pictures. Right, make the battery. So what we will do, to be fair, we can just put the battery there, couldn't we, temporarily? Then the airlock could be here. Yeah, we'll do that. What?
Should we not have mods on like all of our thingies by now?
Yeah.
We haven't, have we? This one I've got one.
But I didn't put it this way. We are failing at this game right now.
I don't understand why, because you're meant to know what you're doing.
I've never once said I know 100% what I'm doing.
You did when you said you'd teach me the game.
I teach you what I know. That doesn't necessarily mean I know what the hell I'm doing. Get your facts right.
Shut up.
I want a frame there.
We must sound really harsh when we tell each other to shut up.
Well, I mean it.
I'm aware, because you're harsh.
I'm not.
Everyone thinks you're this lovely person that's dead hard done to.
No.
But really, you're a bitch.
I am hard done to.
You're not, you're a bitch.
No.
Now you're in my way.
I'm just doing things.
I don't give a shit what you're doing.
Yes, you do.
I don't. If you're in my way, just move.
No, I'm where I'm supposed to be.
No, that only works when I say it.
Right. Boom, got our battery. So this battery can go here. I'm gonna disconnect that battery. Where's that going?
Up your ass.
Oh, get into that. You know what? I'm gonna move this. Let's clear this cable up. You know what they say about tidy workspaces?
What?
What do you mean what? They say it's tidy.
Fucking hilarious, you.
Oh, I wasn't trying to be. Right, you go there. I'm not going to worry about you right now. So that battery's going to drain. Once it does, then we'll start using this one. Steel sheets. I doubt we've got any steel sheets, to be honest.
You ain't allowed to steal.
What?
You ain't allowed to steal.
Why would that be, my dear?
I said. So where do you make the mods for everything?
The first mod is made in the electronics. I think it's the electronics printer, to be fair. I mean, I don't know if that's a priority right now.
You do you, I'm doing me.
Oh, okay.
You can waste your time putting a fucking... taking a room down when it wasn't needed. I could do
Oh,
this.
shit. I shouldn't have fucking done this. Never mind. It's fine. Don't tell the wife.
What you doing?
I haven't done anything. Everything's working absolutely fine. Right. So you are going to go, I think. Well, can we take this off? Screwdriver to disconnect. Yes. Gonna stick a cable there. Then we put the fuse on. That's going to be an airlock, so I need walls. Gonna have window, wall. Do you want windows or walls behind the printers?
Walls.
Okay.
Can't find what I need.
Oh, what is it you're looking for?
Steel.
And then on this side, do you want windows? We're going to have lockers on this side, though.
Then it may as well be walls.
So we've only got one window in here.
What's the point in putting a locker in front of a window?
Don't know. It lets some natural light in, I guess.
And put them behind the machines. It's better for them to be behind the machines in it than a locker.
What, the windows?
Yeah.
Why? Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, okay.
You ain't gonna see shit through a locker, are you?
Yeah, fine.
Right, we're gonna get some more lockers up then.
I'm doing that while you're doing the printers. Don't you worry about it.
I'm not doing anything with the printers. We ain't got no steel.
We have got steel. Checking the auto leave.
Oh, fucking arse. But then I don't think we've got whatever else it was I needed.
Right, so yeah, I guess we can. Let me put these walls up.
Oh, we ain't got enough steel.
Okay, fine. We'll leave that then for now. So yeah, if you want to make some lockers then. Don't know if we have any in the thingamabob.
But we're doing just these double ones.
What? Oh yeah. They can hold. Well, technically the small. What? Wait, 3, 6. Wait, is it 3 or is it 4? No, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15.
I
Oh,
think
yeah,
we put
yeah.
some small ones above here as well with like. Oh, but then we put windows up.
It's fine. These are going to be plenty. So yeah, just put another. We could probably fit another 2 lockers there potentially.
So that's 4 kits, yeah.
Yes, it will be. Assuming we haven't already got. Oh, we haven't got in here, have we? That's fine. That's fine. Are you guys still going? 2 megapascal, 2 megapascal. I need 2 doors. I'm sure we've got doors somewhere. Yep, we have. We're composite straight cable. Oh. None of this is on anyway, so we can disconnect this for now.
Oh, what's that? Air tank's low. I'm thirsty, and I need a shower.
And change you for that. Nope, because that still doesn't fucking work.
We just lost power.
We haven't
For a
lost power.
second.
Every time I disconnect this cable, it's going to reset the system.
Okay, can you wait till my printing's done?
Okay. Yeah, fine. Just let me know when you finish and I'll connect this back up. Okay. So.
Finished.
Oh, alright. I will do that now then. Thank you all. That is that. I should be able to put the doors there now. Boom. They need iron sheets. No, they don't. They need plastic sheets.
Right, is there any particular way you want this done?
Want what done?
These
Um,
thingers.
so I showed you on my Venus how I'm organising the ores, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I
But
think
you've done it in them little lockers, haven't you? Where it's like
yeah, but we could do it in like the top of these.
an ore and then a locker,
But we
a
could,
bag.
yeah, but we could have like one of these lockers for the ore and the ingots. The rest of it, I'm not too bothered at the moment, to be honest. Right. On the plus side, even if we don't do the airlock, we now have technically we have gravity in this room. Doesn't really make sense, but it's just what the game does.
There's always been gravity, hasn't there?
No, but there hasn't been. If you go outside, well, sorry, you're right. If I go outside, my jump takes a long time.
But
But
there's
now
just more gravity.
there's more gravity.
Stronger.
Yeah, even though it's technically not even pressurized.
But there's always been gravity, hasn't there?
Yes, dear.
I don't like it when you do that.
Well, I don't like it when you do that.
What?
What? Right, we're out of power now. Perfect. So I can take this battery down. That angle grinder. A wrench. Stick you here. yes, you have to do the stupid frame thing, don't you? Frame. You got any frames I can borrow? Oh, yep, thank you. Put one frame there, one frame there. Now we can stick a battery in there. Move the frame. Go away. Heavy cable. This up. Get that welded. With steel sheets would be a good idea. Tidying up now, so I don't know where she's put the steel sheet. Oh, it's there. Got it. And screwdriver. Turn that on. And then we can bring this. Yeah, you can't get it through a fuse, obviously. Or can you? Oh, can. Well, that seems ridiculous. That is power to the room. Get rid of that line. Boom. They're both on, both providing power to the base. No, they're not. Why aren't you providing power to the base? Because it's shorted out. Fantastic. How's that happened? Okay, do not put a fuse on a angle. Good to know. Right, I want a fuse for safety.
Hmm.
Iron and
Why do we have 2 data discs?
I don't know. Don't think I've made one. Okay, boom. All connected to power. Get you brought in here. Where are the there they are. Okie dokie. So you are on fuck all and fuck all. Let's put you in there. Just to keep you going. You can go in there a little bit longer. Take you out again, get you fueled back up. Right. Get you welded so I don't keep having to use my jetpack to get over it. Iron sheets, iron sheets, iron sheets.
I can't remember how you had it on your base. Was it ore and then a bag of ore or a bag of ink? I can't remember what you did.
So it was a bag for every type of ore, and then the corresponding ore underneath the bag.
So, like, if that was iron, you'd have
So
iron ore there, not iron ingot.
yes. So in a
Yes.
total, you need what did I do? 1, 2, 3. I think it's 8. Well, no, I think it's 9 mining backpacks in total because there's 9 different ores, excluding uranium. But you don't use uranium anymore. Right. How are we doing wind you? So let's chuck some more ice in here. Where's my ice? Not that one, that one. So if I go oxide, volatile, I think in theory they will get to the same temperature. Where's my tablet? Volatile's taking the lead. Oh no, not this. Very fucking close. So get rid of you, open you. Right, oxide. Volatile. Take your time. There we go. Oxide. Volatile.
Thought there was another mining bag. Where's that from?
I've got it on me at the moment. I'm just doing some ice crushing. Oxide. Volatile.
So listen,
Yep.
I've got iron, copper, gold, coal, silicon, nickel, silver, cobalt.
Lead. We might not have any lead ore at the moment.
What I had so much of.
Turn you off. Turn you off. You're not on. So
Yes,
that's
I do.
good. So on 0.867.
So there's 9.
There's 9 ores in total, yeah, because we don't store uranium.
What about irons? Ices?
So
You're just
that's the
having them
one.
like a separate.
That's one that I didn't do on Venus because I obviously don't have ice. But yeah, I guess we could have one just for ice. But don't put ice in the locker.
So why are you storing loads of ore? What do you do with the ingots?
Because you might not want to process all of the ingots. Because sometimes, if you're making steel, there's no point in producing the iron first just to produce the steel. You have a
So
backup.
where do you store your ingots?
Well, ingots was a separate thing. I had them in a separate locker. Or we can just store
Okay.
them in the printers. It's up to you. Or just leave them there on the floor. They look pretty.
No.
$868. They will change eventually. I think I want a bigger heat exchanger. Can we make it? I think we needed the mod, didn't we? Yeah, we do. We need more steel. We need Constantin. We have the Constantin. Okay. I'm just gonna go check on the plants for a second. Make sure they're still thriving their asses off. Nope, wheat is growing poorly. So is potato.
Why?
The filter wasn't on.
What filter?
The filter in here that we had the code in.
Why?
Well, it was off.
Why?
Well, because no one's turned it on. So they've been getting a lot of light. So what I
But I
might...
thought it was turned on.
Well, it wasn't. So what I'm going to do is
I
I'm
thought
just...
you had to plug the pipes in, and we figured out it was working.
Yeah, but what? Well, I don't know. It might have been me, but either it doesn't matter. The filter wasn't on, so the code hasn't been running. So I've just taken out.
There's nothing in your code turning the filter off, is there? It's doing the wrong filter or anything.
No, all that code is grow light. It's not even designed to go in a filter.
Fair enough.
It doesn't matter. Hopefully we've caught it in time. Do with making a plant analyzer cartridge actually to make sure they are going to come down, not going to die. That'd be sad. Analyzer. That one. Gold, 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 gold. Oh, look at all that iron. Bloody hell. This feels better. This feels like we've got some organisation now. I can think clearly.
I mean, you'll stop fucking shouting at me.
Nope. Probably not. Still going poorly. So you're going to have a massive... Yeah, they've got illumination stretch of 275%. 276, 277. Don't know why it's still going up. The light's off. Yeah, luckily all the other efficiency, breathing, temperature, pressure, that's all 100% efficiency. It's the light that's letting us down. But I'm hoping these will start to recover now. Oh, boom. They're recovering. The wheat, not so much.
Did you say you kept spare though? In case it didn't
We've
work?
got 1 seed spare of each.
So did you say I can keep ices in a backpack, just not loose in the cupboard?
Yes, don't put them loose, because if the sun hits them, they'll melt. In a backpack, they'll be fine. That's the theory, anyway. Okay. If you remember, my darling, remind me in about 10 minutes to come and check the plants.
Airtight critical.
Don't worry, I know it's a lot to ask. Okay.
Do you have a bag per ice, or are you not that fussed?
I would just go for 1 for now. Okay. So
I think at some point, outside of like this recording kind of thing, I'm just gonna go through and fill all these bags up.
You're not going to be able to fill them all up. You're never going to find enough nickel or cobalt. I wouldn't worry about filling them up.
Josh, don't tell me what to do.
Sorry.
You work in your ways, I work in mine. Not
Sorry. Yes, we can do that. I'm going to make us some Mark II tool belts. Because I'm sick of having to keep emptying like what tools are in there and stuff. I haven't done the mining belts either, but they don't matter as much. There's a tool belt over here for you, my darling.
Thanks, just a little bit busy.
Yeah. Have you got like a crap one? Yeah, this end one in it.
Well, can I just explain myself?
I can see, but go for it.
Well, tell me then.
This is obviously ores, an overflow of ingots. This is ingot sheets and then like building materials. This is all the pipe stuff, so anything that goes liquid and gases. This is our electronic stuff, and this is everything other.
Well done. That's acceptable.
I can see what it is, my dear.
Sometimes you can see it and still don't fucking use them, so don't be alarmed. Like, don't be taking a piss in me trying to tell you.
No one's taking the piss out of nothing. So I'm just gonna get. Oh, fucking hell, cooling shit.
That was meant to be what you've been doing, so what have you been doing?
Just other little jobs.
Why?
I don't know why.
You have no, like, I think you're like this at work. You've got no kind of prioritization skills.
No, you just dip in, do whatever you feel like at the time.
No. Not normal life.
The filter to dB, alias the valve to D0, alias the pump to D1. Start, yield, jump to start. Okay. Load into R0 from the filter.
Do you not have it saved?
No. Temperature input. Set. Let me think. I don't think we even need the pump. Oh, we left the pump on, didn't we? So save greater than into. Wait, hang on. I need to sub into R0 minus 2.
This is a good idea and it makes me angry.
What?
This ore thing.
I know it does, but I've never done it up until like I played on Venus a couple of days ago and started doing it.
More than a couple of days ago because I saw it. Live.
Well, whenever it was. It's greater than. Let's go 20.
Just annoys me because you're obviously capable of not being a trump,
What are you talking about?
which means you must do it by choice.
No, and to be honest, Venus won't stay that tidy. It just won't happen. Error at line 10.
Yeah, it will.
What do you mean error at line 10? Save to the valve, the on. Oh yeah, because I haven't set up the pins. Wait, yes I have? No, I haven't. Liar.
Oh, that's better, isn't it?
What's better?
That mining backpack.
Mm-hmm. Cooling pump. Wait, mining backpack?
Yeah, whatever it is you
Oh, the
fucking
tool
need.
belt. Cooling pump.
Oh, I'm
Cooling
happy with that. I think I've done a good job there.
You've done a very good job, my darling. Well done. Then what we want is... Oh, actually, we thingied this, didn't we? But now, don't need this pump. It makes sense, right, that we would fill our jetpacks from the greenhouse, I think. I think that makes sense, doesn't it?
Was it?
Don't you think? That's where all of our gas stuff is. Oh, that's where all of our CO2 is. That's what we're going to fill our jetpacks up with.
Yeah. It only has to make sense to you, dear.
What, you don't think it makes sense?
That's what I said.
Well, it's practically what you said between the lines.
Let me get you read between the lines.
Uh,
Can I ask you a question?
yeah, you normally do.
Why can you not do the lines going sideways on these windows instead of long ways?
Do it if you want.
How?
Well, it's a pain in the ass. Basically, you set the obviously window on that side, but you can't see the lines until you place it. What you need to do is
sounds like a blue job.
Hydration critical.
well, I don't care. I'm happy with how it is. If you want it changing, that becomes a pink job.
Oops.
But yeah, that doesn't work in multiplayer, obviously. Okay, and then what I'll do here. So
Mate.
if it's greater than 20, turn the valve on. I'm going to do that into R1. That way I still keep my temperature in R0. And then we're going to do set less than.
We're running out of food.
No, there's loads of bars in the thingy, isn't there?
Not loads, don't think.
And then we'll reuse R1, where R0 is less than. We'll go 23.
Hunger caution.
Save to the DB. The mode is R1. So if the temperature is greater than 200, turn on the valve, which will just kick off the cooling. And then when the input gets below 23, turn on the filter. That's what we're doing. What we should find is that that's 123 degrees. Your mode is idle. This valve should be on, which it is. Perfect. This is getting moved. I'm sick of doing things like dodgy ways of doing things. Right, my dear, what are you doing at the moment?
Tidying up.
So tidy. Okay, fine. I'll leave you to it.
Why?
No, I was gonna give you a job, but if you're
What?
busy, it's fine.
Do I want to do it or
I don't know. We never know until I
tell me what it is first?
I was gonna ask you, did you want to see if we can make the advanced furnace?
I'll have a look. Unlikely, I think.
I
Which
think so.
machines that made them?
Auto lathe, I think.
The advanced furnace?
Maybe it's not. I don't know.
You need the mod on the autoleave for that.
Let me have a look. 1 second. Advanced furnace. Oh, sorry. Printer. Electronics printer. And I think the problem's going to be the steel by the looks of that. That temperature is practically the same, so let's just get that going in. Yeah, we've not fucked up our ratio in there. That's fine. And the pressure's going down, but the moles are going up because we're pumping in colder gas, which is fine. Okay. That's not going to overpressurize. It's nowhere near going to overpressurize. I'll leave that on. I can't see. Right. So Sophie's doing the events first. So I'm going to take down this. I'm going to finish doing what I was doing. Boom, boom, boom.
I need 10 more grams of steel.
Have we got any coal to make it?
Yeah.
We've got the iron. If you want to make some before I take the furnace down, go for it.
How much coal do I need?
50 coal for every 150 iron. You go there. Sterling, that can stay on me for now. Pipes going this way, I'm guessing. Pipe. Bomb. Regulator. Utility. Electronic parts will go in this one. You can go there.
Is everything turned off? It needs
Uh,
to be turned off before I do this.
yeah, to be honest, I've taken it all down anyway. And once you're done, we'll probably move that furnace because I don't like where it is. But if you're going to do the advanced furnace, we'll just replace it with that. So once you've made... Wait, is that all you need? Just the steel for that? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll definitely take it down then once you're finished.
Right, so the pressure's fine, but I need more temperature.
Yeah, so you just need to put some more ice in then to combust it.
I've got no volatile, have you?
Check in the mining backpack. I think there's loads.
No.
Is there not? Got 21 on me. Here, have this. Don't hold it in your hand any longer than you need
Trying to get off. Yes, I'm trying to get it open. Fuck off, basically.
Sorry. Right, so this tank...
So what is it? 4?
I think in the furnace you'll probably only need to put 2... Oh, to be fair, it don't matter. Yeah, put 4 volatile, 2 oxide in. And that should get you to what you need. It might be a bit of overkill, but meh. It's fine.
I don't want that one.
Right, so... Renew... Yeah, this is all going to get tidied up.
Oh, I should have. Fuck him.
What am I doing? What am I doing? Where's my wrench? There's my wrench. So, you come down, you come down.
I'm sick of this, man. I can't get fuck all in this furnace.
Yeah, once you've done this bit of steel, we're going to move it.
And it's obviously not hot enough because it's just spitting shit out.
Make sure you close the lever.
Oh, man, you do frustrate me.
I apologise for not being you and doing it properly. Right, I'll wait until you've done that before I take that down. Are we looking in there anyway? Yeah, we'll leave that until she's finished. So... we is having...
The temperature's still nowhere near enough.
Put more in then.
You said it'd be overkill.
I thought it would, but I guess it's because of the amount of pressure you've got in there. Have you put any ice in?
No,
Right,
it's just melted in my hand.
let me just pump it out. Why have I... Oh, I've got no power. 1 moment.
I ain't got 1 moment to wait for you, mate.
Sorry, you're going to have to do for a second. Because we've got no power out here because I've removed it all. just get that cable connected.
In a moment.
Yes, wait. I'm gonna reduce the pressure in there because you've got a lot, and then the cooling should work better. The heating, sorry, should work a lot better. Yeah, the problem is this pump is gonna be fucking slow because it's a lot of pressure you've got in there.
Not really.
How's the CO2 going? Oh, that's the percentage going up. Oh, that's going down quite quick now. For a second now, I got like a negative temperature. Where's that pollutant coming from? Oh, it'll be from the drains. Right, I think if you were to try and create some heat in there now, it would be better. But just go a bit overkill. Do like, maybe do 6 and 3.
Really, I've done 2 and 1.
Okay. But you've done 2 and 1.
Mm-hmm.
Right, put another 2 volatile in, but just volatile. Because at the moment you're oxygen rich in there. More? 2 more? So
I keep pressing the wrong button.
all I'm doing at the
One at a
moment...
time, it's fucking melting.
So all I'm doing at the moment is I'm seeing that you had less volatile than oxide, and obviously you need double the volatile. So that should be getting you pretty close, I think.
Dumb.
Oh, what, you got the steel?
Mm-hmm.
Watch it, you are. Right.
Why'd you sound so surprised?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sound too surprised. Okay. So I'm going to vent out the furnace because I don't want to waste that CO2. Once it's vented, it's going.
Well then, get on with it.
It's already going.
Get on with it.
Already am.
You all talk, just work.
Already done it.
Oh!
Drill. And I guess we now just wait. Shoot. How's power looking? 2 megapascal in there, 2.4 in there, fine. Where does shoot? Oh, you put them there. Okay.
It's amazing when you look in it.
Just not where I would have put them.
Don't give a shit where you'd put them. Where would you put them?
We don't give a shit where I would have put them, so why the fuck does it matter?
Why the fuck are you mentioning it? What
I
are you
don't-
swearing at me for?
Because you swear at me.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. Maybe
I
not.
didn't just swear at you.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
I will watch this recording back. Don't you worry.
Go for it, mate, because you're wrong.
I'm not wrong. You're wrong.
Always wrong.
Your face is wrong.
Don't get personal.
Okay, as personal as I wouldn't.
Am I putting this beacon thing?
What's the beacon thing?
Am I putting this beacon down or not?
What beacon?
The fucking beacon.
Health low.
Sure. Oh wait, no, not the portable. Well, it's a portable one, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
See, I'm not the only person who forgets things. She's forgotten to remind me of something that I asked her to do.
Get the
See?
taters. It's not been 10 minutes.
It probably has, my dear.
Well, you know what? I'm your wife, not your mother. Sort your own life out.
But I need one.
Get a grip.
Right. So these have. Yeah, these are recovered now. Definitely recovered now. Plenty of CO2. Temperature's fine. Pressure's still coming down, which is fine. Boom.
You already took the arc furnace down?
The arc furnace has not been up for ages.
I think I don't want that. Sorry.
Yeah, we are not doing well for food at all. I mean, we're not quite run out yet, but we're getting there. We are
I
getting
tried
there.
to tell you.
Okay. So as long as we don't kill these potatoes, we'll have those soon anyway. What are you up to at the moment, my darling?
I'm changing my battery. My light's gone off.
Okay.
I am. Wrong one. I am emptying the stuff out of the landau and putting it into the cupboards. I'm not going to be stuck in here with you.
Well, let's go then.
Because I'm sick of making stuff and then realising we had it.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'll leave you to do that then. Try and cram as much of this in here as I can. Pressure is pretty high. Right, am I bothered about that small amount of CO2? Probably should be. We'll wait. We will wait. Oh, boom, our fuel's going up. Not our fuel, our power is going up. How much have I got in there now? 7.23 megapascal. Right. Silicon. Oh, we're not. Do we need another mining backpack?
No?
Oh, no. Sorry. No, ignore me.
Idiot.
Yeah, ignore me. Silicone. And it's quite nice because you can just drag into them while they're in the locker. You don't have to take them out.
Oh, you could have told me that earlier.
Oh, sorry. Well, I'm telling you now. Right. How's the furnace getting on? How are you doing? Almost nothing in there.
The furnace is done, by the way.
I know. I'm waiting for it to vacuum. To be fair, though, I might just take it down now because. Oh no! You know what? Every mole counts. It's fine. We've got a healthy amount of CO2 to last us a while. So our plant shouldn't really have a problem. We've just got to get it cooled down. But that'll just happen automatically. Yep, you're off. You're working. Valve is on. Yeah, we're good. Right, I'm bored. This can go now. Crowbar. And we're good. Then we take you down, and you down. Yep, quit your whining.
I'm getting lots of red.
Oh, you just crashed again.
Yeah.
It's whenever I do something like take pipes down or something.
You know the answer?
Don't take pipes down?
Yeah.
Oh shit, hang on a second. Fuck.
What?
Something just occurred to me. I'm taking
What?
pipes down, but the pressure's probably getting really high in this pipe. I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, I bet that didn't do it any good. Okay, let's get this connected as it were. 1, 2, 3. Does that put it on? Still fine. 1, 2, 3. We are still fine. 1. Still fine.
Right, I've temporarily put some lockers in the greenhouse.
Okay. Just to keep it tidy.
Yeah, there's so many empty bottles that we may as well recycle.
Yeah, that's fine.
So I'm putting them away.
Yeah, as we start getting through those bottles that are in there. Well, actually, how much water have we got in this tank outside still? 26 litres. obviously going to keep the trade up. So maybe we should move some of this water.
How long will this tank in here last?
What, the CO2?
Hmm.
How much is in it?
No, the water. 51 litres.
Oh, ages. Well, ages if we're just using it for crops.
It's 1.42 MPa in
The
the CO2 tank.
Oh, in this. Okay, yeah. That should be. That'll be fine for a while. We've got a lot of CO2 here. It's just got to cool down. That's all. But I'm tempted to. No, because we need the nitrogen shit. So what I might do is just turn you off for a second. Let's try it, because there's no point in just refiltering the same gas over and over again. Do that so it's got some more pressure. How does that look? What? Oh yeah, you're not even filtering yet, are you? That's fine. The pressure's way too high in here. Way too high.
These tanks in here that say they've got the propellant canisters. Can I put them in a chest?
Yes. What we should probably do is get them put into a canister thing for us to be able to refill them. We need to set that system up in a second, actually.
Is it going to blow up if I put them in a chest?
In there, no, because they'll just stay at room temperature. They'll be fine. I think we need to do oxygen next. Power
I
is
need some oxygen actually.
Yeah, so we've got a bit in the tank, but
I need
not.
some more propellant, so am I just taking one of those tanks?
Let's do that as well. Let's sort all that out in there now. You
Can I just take it for now?
just check what's in it, because what I think the ones you're looking at might be the nitrogen, and we don't want to use them. If it's pure CO2, you can use it. If it's not, don't.
No, it's nitrogen.
Right, let's set up a system then. Let's get this working. So I'm going to bring some bits in. If you've got any utilities in there, pipe utility. Oh, you're coming out. Right, iron. By the way, your advanced furnace is ready.
I know, I told you earlier and you said you were draining it.
Oh, when you said the furnace was ready, I thought you meant like the thingy furnace that was here. Got you, got you, got you, got you, got you. Right. How? Oh yeah, I will come and help you actually. It's fine. Chucking some stuff in the room.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, okay. I was just chucking things in.
I can't get through.
Right, let me tidy up now. I'm in here them. And they can stay in here for now. No, they don't need to be in here. Potatoes are thriving. Wheat is growing moderately well. All is good in here. So let's just go get the furnace set up,
Let me just get a drink.
and then we will.
Have we got any water left outside that we can fill bottles up there?
Yes.
We're down to like 2.5 bottles now.
Okay. Well, let me take some of these bottles. I'll go fill them up. You coming?
Wait, I may as well have something to eat while I'm in here. Maybe we should close doors after you. That one can stay open.
Just leave them open so you can get to the stuff easier.
No, you don't need the stuff in there. It's crap.
Well, then build the locker that doesn't have doors.
No, because then you can see the crap.
That's fine though.
No, it's not.
It is.
Not the vibe I'm going for, so leave me. Do as told. What are you doing then?
I'm just filling
Oh,
these.
just filling them up.
Yeah. Oh, they don't seem to be filling them up to 100 for some reason. Don't know why. Oh, it's going up slowly. Oh, you're also slow. How much water we got in that tank now?
15.7 litres.
Okay, so for now we'll just continue to use that for our drinking water.
How much is in one thing?
One bottle holds about, I think it's 1.5 litres. I think.
We're a lot better now. Look how tidy we are.
I know, and clarity, love. We've got a good feng shui. Is that the word?
You don't know what that means. Don't use words you don't know
I
what
don't
they
even
mean.
know if I'm pronouncing it properly.
You're not.
Oh, okay.
Well, I don't got a clue. I don't know why I'm saying that.
Feng shui. Yeah, why isn't that emptying? Because is the pressure in here low? No lower than I'd expect it to be.
Where are you? I thought you was in the greenhouse.
I'm just filling up the rest of the bottles.
No. Shut doors after you, man.
Ah,
Don't sigh at me.
just leave them open.
Don't sigh at me.
Women
Stop it.
always wanting to close doors.
Stop it.
No.
Don't start conversations you don't want to. I'm gonna go down there and they have a strop about.
Hello. Right. That is all full water bottles for now.
Yeah.
We should be good for a while. So these guys are growing. So let's just. Power is currently in a good position, as long as we keep on top of the canisters. But let's go out and just get some more volatile and oxide. Let's make sure we keep on top of that, and then we ain't got to worry about it for a while. Yeah. What ice do we have in that bag?
We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stacks and 7 of oxide and 3 volatile. As in 3 volatile, not 3 stacks.
Okay, I'm gonna make another backpack then. Let's go out, and we're primarily just looking for oxide and volatile. Volatile more than oxide, because we use it
Okay.
twice as much. I'm gonna just print out another backpack.
What for?
Because you take one, I'll take one.
I've already got my own backpack, haven't you?
Oh, I thought you were taking the ice one.
No.
Oh, well, to be fair, it doesn't matter. It's fine. Just go out with what you got. It's fine.
Oh, wow. What were you going to say? One do one, one do the other?
No. I was going to say we both had a backpack, but I thought you were taking
Oh.
the ice one.
I already got one, mate. Right, I found volatile.
Grab it all. I can see
Air tank low.
oxide in the distance.
Right, what does the oxide look like? Like a dark blue?
It's the dark blue one, yeah. The nitrites.
Do we not need nitrites then?
No,
Should
don't worry about that for now. That is not a primary concern. Oh, you dickhead. Okay, that wasn't much.
Oxygen low.
I want volatile more than oxide, really. All I'm finding is oxide.
I've got volatile. Not much, I don't think, but. About 4 stacks.
That's good. While it's daylight, I want to make sure we get as much as we can. Daylight's going to go soon.
Has anyone heard any more about when the updates come in?
I don't think there's a deadline. I think it's like an unwritten rule, like it'll come when it comes. They won't really announce it. Well, I don't know actually. I'm making shit up. I don't know because it being released into beta kind of came out of the blue. But yeah, I don't really know. It's not. I don't think it's even been polished yet. There's still. I don't know if the bug with the jetpacks that exists, or if they put a workaround in there. I'm not sure. I also don't know what world they're gonna do. Like, I don't know if we're gonna
So
have.
will the words we're currently playing on still exist?
This is what I'm not sure. Oh, it's got dark. Shit. Where's home? I don't know. Like, our saves will be broken. But I don't know if Mimus will exist or Europa. I don't know if they're going to do one world at a time or if they're planning on just doing all of them. Genuinely don't know. Right, I need to go home, but I can't see home.
Why do you need to go home?
My auction's running out.
I can only see you because you won't let me put the beacon down. So
Oh, really? Oh,
you told me not to put the
shit.
temporary beacon thing down.
Yeah, we could just because we can make the one that plugs into power.
Yeah, but you didn't. So now you can't find your way home.
Oh, this is a
Um,
problem.
I can see home.
Oh, can you? Okay, can you get your tracker? Tell me if I'm getting closer or further away from you then.
But what if you're further away
Oh,
from me in the
so
right direction?
I can see home. I'm at home. I can see it.
Oxygen low.
You not check your stats before you leave?
No.
Cool.
I mean, I've been turning my filter on and off to get as much oxygen out of it as possible. But it's not a great way of doing it. Although it saved my life on Venus more than once.
What do you mean turning your filter on now?
In your suit,
Air tank critical.
you've got like a button for filter and a button for air and AC. The filter, so the filter in your suit will filter out CO2. Or it'll filter out based on whatever's in your filter slots. So say for example your oxygen tank, it obviously contains oxygen. You breathe that in and you expel CO2 into your suit. The CO2 filters remove that CO2 from your suit and put them into your waste tank. That's how that works. You can turn your filter off. And what it basically does is it inflates your suit kind of inflates because you're not filtering anything out. But it allows the oxygen that you have in your suit to last longer. I don't really get it 100% because I figured it out by accident when I played on the asteroid belt, and then I used it in Venus to survive, and it did a good job. A lot of people don't like that though. A lot of people say, and I'm going to get this mixed up, but they say, I think it's increase your temperature and decrease your pressure, and that will also make your oxygen last longer in the suit.
Okay.
I don't know why, and someone might tell us in the comments, but yeah, you can basically do things with your suit to make your oxygen last longer, a lot longer.
Well, just make sure you've got sufficient oxygen. It won't be a problem.
Yeah, or do that, Our wheat is grown. We're just waiting for it to seed. Potatoes are doing the same as well. We're waiting for them to seed. So food won't be a problem soon. And we need to constantly multiply our crops so we can get some proper oxygen production going. Excuse me. So that ain't gonna work, is it? Condensation is happening. That must be at a somewhat decent temperature then. Oh shit, power. Oh, boom. Look at our batteries go.
So how have you managed that then?
Just by constantly... So because I've created the fuel mixing thing, I'm just keeping on top of the canisters, filling them when they need filling up, when they're about to run out. And we've just been slowly accumulating power because we're not using it. So we're doing well on that. We're doing well. It's very manual, so it's not in any way like perfect at the moment. But it's one less problem for now. Right, I think I can remove those pipes. If I remove that one, what does that do? 41.9. Move that one. 40, yeah, boom. I'm quick. Which I'm ace at, and the wife will also tell you that.
Ace at what?
Being quick.
I don't know what you mean.
Oh, she's being nice to my ego for change.
I don't know, actually been enough of a bitch earlier, so I don't know why I'm bothering.
I'm not a bitch.
You are.
I'm not though.
You are.
Not.
You are.
Not.
Bit fast. Later I want to eat your cake. I'm off the wagon today.
That's
but
not a euphemism, but for anything, by the way. She's that we've generally got a
literally.
cake. Yeah, we have cake.
Lemon drizzle.
Not as good as the one that you make.
I would strongly disagree.
That's because you can't take a compliment, my darling.
No.
Yeah.
Went very bad last time I made it.
No, you haven't made a bad lemon drizzle cake. Yeah, lemon drizzle cake.
I have.
You haven't.
The first one, the butter was too hard. The second one, the butter was too soft, so it just
Nah.
collapsed.
No, you're worried.
You're just easy. Eat anything.
You're worried too much about texture. But the taste.
But that's the
tastes
whole
great.
part of the cake.
No, it doesn't matter what the texture is. At the end of the day, it's going to end up in the toilet.
Gross.
Gross, but we all do it.
Or do what?
Who?
Yeah. Did you have to say it?
Well, we do.
Why don't you say shit?
Why? Does that better?
I think so, yeah.
We all defecate.
No, now you're trying to sound fancy and you're not.
I am.
You're not.
I am.
You're thick.
What's your point? You can be thick and fancy.
You can't.
You can.
Goes without saying that you can't.
You can. I bet all the people on those programs like The Only Way is Essex or whatever, I bet they're all thick and fancy.
Why would you... What's the word when you put everyone in one group?
I don't know, actually. That was really bad of me, wasn't
Yeah, what's it called?
it? Be a dickhead.
This, there's a word, isn't there, where you think it... that's going to annoy me now.
She doesn't know words. It's okay.
At least I can read them.
That's always your go-to because you've got nothing better to say in it.
Yeah, because you can't read and it's shameful. And you can't say that to me.
Read. I just choose not to read.
You can't read.
I can read.
Can't read.
I can.
You can't read.
I don't know what read means.
You can't read. You can read the words, but you can't read and like take in what they're saying.
No, because it's boring as fuck.
I have nothing else bad to say about you because
I'm lovely.
I'm like a good wife. Whereas you'll just start reading shit off.
About what?
Me?
There's nothing bad to say about you.
Fuck off.
Okay, is there?
Well, you seem to name enough of them usually.
I only say things to hurt you.
Does that make it better?
I don't know.
Bitch. See what I mean? You're a bitch.
Oh,
Everyone thinks you're such a nice guy. Everyone likes you.
I'm a nice guy.
You're not.
No, I'm not.
You're a bitch.
Bitch. Boom.
was just heading home and now I've lost it.
Just cut track to me, I'm here.
Yes, I just was and now I've lost it. I just said.
Oh.
Fucking see it.
Iron sheets. Right, I built us an old for a furnace. But I think before we put the furnace up, we need to get our oxygen filter working.
Well, sort it then.
No, we're going to do it together.
Oh, but doing the same thing at the same time is a waste of time, Ryan. What's the point?
It is when you're in a massive rush.
I could be doing something really not required and unimportant, such as taking another room down.
I'm not gonna respond.
Idiot.
Right, I'm gonna paint this backpack. This
Why? What have you put in it?
nothing, but red means it's mine.
Ugh. Red means volatile.
No, red means me.
Right, so I'm putting the ice in this bag. Although I think we might need 2 bags now anyway.
You're not using my bag, it's mine.
Shut up.
Okay. Yeah, so we need to get auction stuff sorted. So we're gonna need
Did your mum ever say that to you as a kid?
what?
Shut up, Ryan.
Don't know. Maybe. We'll take that. We'll take that.
I asked her a question today. Was that weird for you?
What question?
About when you was 5. I don't want to
When
say
I
it,
was
but-
5? Oh, my testicles.
I wasn't gonna say it, but yeah. Can you get me some blue and pink paint, please?
You want blue and pink?
Yes. Yeah, was that weird for you? Because you don't
No.
normally talk about stuff like that.
No, if you want to talk about my
your
testicles, you
mum
talk about
anyway.
my testicles. You want
With
to do
your
it with my
mum,
mother?
Paul.
Even better.
No, there's no shame in talking about testicles. Every
that's
man has them.
exactly what I'm saying. There you go, blue and pink at your service. I'll put them in the locker.
Can you print us some filters too, please?
CO2.
Yeah.
Of course I can, my darling. To be fair, I need some anyway. We will do the filters.
Oh, fuck off.
Oh, well, I'm doing. No, actually, that can wait.
Now what?
No, it's fine. It's fine. It can wait.
No, what was you going to say?
I was gonna say, did you want to make an automated oven?
That can wait.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said. But you made me say it anyway.
Yes, but I need to decide for myself whether you can wait.
Right, there you go. 2 filters. Because I assume you've still got a filter with something in it. Let's not waste the material.
So.
Right, crap. And crap. I don't want to put that. Oh, boom! Look at our power, love.
I'm busy actually like doing shit here.
No, look at our power. It's more important.
I'm busy
No, it's not.
getting shit done that you're. Hey, put. Oh.
You don't need to put it on the floor.
I dropped it to paint it.
Well, that's not good enough. You should be keeping
I
tidy.
don't give a shit what you say.
I
I was keeping tidy.
Pressure regulator.
I went to put my paint back.
What else do we need? We're gonna need additional canisters. You've got one. I've got one. Let's build one more. So canister. Can we get your filters?
Fuck off.
You asked for them.
Yes, and I'm coming. Just 1 minute.
Right, filter.
Ah.
I want some green paint.
You really annoy me, you do sometimes.
Sorry to hear that.
Not to the point where I'd ever tell you to stop talking like you did me earlier, because that's really rude.
Isn't it just?
Now, where's my... Oh, where's my mining? Ugh. I don't know where my miner's gone.
What, you drill?
I've got it.
How many normal pipes have we got? 14 and 20. That'll do. They will do.
Right, so that one's got a bit of nitrate and oxide. A lot of oxide. The other one's got volatile.
Okay. Thank you, dear.
Not gonna even look how much I've collected.
I haven't even put mine in yet, but I didn't pick up anywhere near as much.
There's no in your backpack.
No, because I didn't get a chance to even fill the backpack up. There you go, I'm just putting mine in now. Right, we're going to need some pipes. What are you laughing at?
Nothing.
Iron. Right, we're going to go and set up the oxygen filter. So, did you want to take these? I'm just going to put out some more pipes. So, if you want to head off into the greenhouse. And then what I want you to do is on the ceiling. I've given you 6 passive vents. Can you distribute the 6 vents so they're kind of equal in the room? So on the ceiling.
Say that again.
So the 6 vents that I've given you.
Right.
Just they want to go on the ceiling, but we want to put them so that it's kind of even in the room. So like divide the room. Does that make sense? What I'm trying to tell you to do.
Yeah.
And then connect them using normal pipes.
But like in this overhang bit or up right at the top.
Wherever, it doesn't matter. Wherever you think looks best. I would probably say not up at like your highest point bit. I would say like on the other lower bits.
So can I do 3 on one side, 3 on the other?
Yeah. Make it equal. Whatever you do on one side, do on the other. Did you empty the lander?
Yeah. It's on in the chest. Except for the boxes, I think.
Yeah, okay, I'll grab them as well.
So sorry, can I do 3 on one side, 3 on the other?
Yes.
Which way do you want the thingies facing?
I don't mind.
I don't know if you're going to be happy with this.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Sure, it won't. Find something to bitch about.
I won't. How much iron we got in here? Make me an iron sheet.
And then you want me to do what, sorry?
They all need piping up together.
Okay. Well, are you going to come and check where I've put them first before I bother doing all the piping?
Yeah, I can do. 1 second. I'm coming in now anyway.
Because I don't think you'll be happy.
I'm always happy, my darling, with what you do. Sorry, that's a lie.
Let's find out, shall we?
While you're in here as well, take your suit and helmet off so that you can get rid of your mood issue and your thingy, because then you'll start using less water.
I ain't got a mood issue, thank you.
Right, sorry, I am gonna actually
Told
change.
ya.
Sorry.
Fucking told ya.
No, listen, no, keep the vents where they are. All it is so the pipe you're using is uninsulated, not a problem, but we can't put the uninsulated cable pipe on that join, then it's exposed to outside. So just connect them up here, without going right to the edge of the frame. Apart from that, it was fine.
Can't do that though, can I? Oh yeah.
Boom, we've got potatoes, so I'm going to harvest them. I'm going to replant the seeds.
So fucking chuffed for you.
You should be, this is our food. You should be very chuffed. Where am I going to put this? This can go here.
Where else am I connecting them then?
We just need to get them connected.
Yeah, but where?
So they need to be connected to each other and to this system of wait. No, let's just worry about getting them connected to each other. So what I would do is
I can't put them on joins.
you need to use insulated pipe for joins. So maybe run it to the end. That way it'll give us room for another vent later on both sides, and then just run an insulated one at the back to get them all connected up.
It's going to be ugly then, isn't it?
You're not going to see it eventually. We'll put a roof on.
Of course you're going to see it. There's a gap here.
Yeah, but eventually we'll put a ceiling on. Wait, what do you mean there's a gap there?
This is going to go straight across. But this gap up here is always going to be...
No. You're going to put it on this end frame, but you're going to use insulated pipe when you get to here. And go
You
right
didn't
along.
say that.
I did.
Well, where's my insulated pipe then?
In the locker. Away. Tidy. Like you always told me
the
to
other
do.
one. So where... What? What?
What?
So I've done it further down.
Yeah, so run it one more. Now you're going to turn and use use insulated pipes going forward now.
And connect them where?
To each other.
Just straight across?
Yeah, straight across the room to each other.
Yeah, but do you understand what I'm saying about later on?
No.
These will be a line across here.
No, they won't because you're putting them up against the back wall.
Oh. Fuck off with your fucking smug cleverness.
I'm not sure that was cleverness, my darling. I'm going to be honest.
Shut up.
Love, I'm making our first potato.
I'm not bothered.
We can eat potatoes. Don't eat cereal bars anymore. Well,
No, I like cereal bars.
yeah, but cereal bars are like stuff.
Do you have any carbs in a potato? And a cereal bar.
Yeah, but Stationeers characters don't get carbs.
Why?
Thing, because we just don't feel carbs on the game. So what you've done there is we've just expanded the greenhouse because now that pipe also has some pressure in it, which
Okay.
means anything that we do to the greenhouse theoretically should affect the entire greenhouse much quicker. Because normally, for example, if I put a flare over here, it would get hot over here and it would take time for this side to be done.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, so you get what we've done. So anything we do should help with that. Now what we want to do is this filter, we need to get it automated so that if the pressure in the room is above a certain amount of pressure and we've got so much oxygen, we want to start storing that oxygen. Yeah. Now what I've realised is I've done a boo-boo and I should have probably moved the automated oven further across because there's no room here for an oxygen tank. Oh wait, we'll put it up there. We'll hide it in the top. Did I bring a tank in here? Yes. So I'm gonna, and for the sake of just saving some cable, we're gonna do it there. So that is going to be where we store oxygen.
Well, it needs to be white.
Yeah, I did make a white paint. I've left it outside.
I'll get it 'cause it'll annoy me.
Nah, love, don't go yet.
No, not going yet. I know.
Did you though?
I'm testing you.
Sure you are. While you're out there, did you want to just make a couple of...
Why are these only growing moderately well?
Because they took some damage at the start when with the light issue that's not really recovered. Also,
While I'm out there, what?
we need some more insulated pipes if you wouldn't mind.
I do. Well, could I not bring the insulation to use that?
If you want to.
So when else are you going to use it, really?
What, insulation?
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't going to make the insulation because... yeah, bring 10 insulation if you want, that's fine. The problem is you end up with different colour
Well,
pipes.
I can't actually only got one, so I'll just make the pipes.
Yeah, fine. Fine. So the plan here is going to be...
Just insulated pipe?
Yeah. Just bring a handful of that in. No, you won't. You're going to connect to here.
How many?
Just bring like 10. It's only going to be for like the corners where we're going to end up exposing to outside. We don't need loads of them. And then what we'll do. And also, can you bring in the white paint? Sorry.
I've already got it. 'Cause that's what I came out for.
Thanks, darling. Okay. We're going to connect to this. I'm just deciding where we're going to lay things out, but then I'm going to get you to do it, and then we can kind of you can see.
No.
No, because it's kind of us doing it together. But I'm just kind of planning things out.
Well, you left me on my own to do it earlier, didn't you?
Yes, but now we're so much more tidier. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm going to come out and go and check
Yeah.
the fuel.
Just because we're so much more tidy, don't mean you couldn't help me earlier.
I was just
Drew
busy.
says it was a waste of time. As both doing the same thing.
Yeah, there's certain things. Yeah, because
Now you're literally making a list of stuff for me to do.
we were only doing little things earlier. We weren't doing like. This is quite a big thing what we're doing now. Oh, the fuel's. We're going through. There, we're going through fuel a lot slower now.
I've ate your jacket.
Oh, that's fine. That's what it was there for.
I'm still hungry.
Make another one.
Why is this oven all thingied in?
All plugged in. Yep. It's all good.
I don't like how the food just rolls on the floor.
It's fine. We're cleaning here. Look, we've got a clean floor. Okay. So the plan is that obviously eventually we need to automate the injection from CO2 from this tank. There's quite a lot in there. Please stop. I'm trying to talk. Right. I'm taking them off you. You can't be trusted. So first thing we need to do is we want this filter to automate storing us some. So childish, aren't you? Taking them off you as well now. Go on, keep throwing things at me. Keep throwing things at me.
Give me back. Give me my wire back. Arsehole.
Right. So first things first, my darling. Can you get that filter connected to that tank up there using normal pipes, but insulated on the joins? She's throwing the bottle because she knows if I take it off her, she doesn't care. I'll have a drink of that, actually.
Which side, to the input or output?
The output.
Which is already got a pipe, but it's curving the wrong way. Yeah. Oh no, because I'm taking it up the wall.
Yeah, we want to keep it tidy.
Oh no, because then that'd all have to be.
No, that's fine. But no.
Surely you want me to use minimal.
No. So where you put that is perfect. The next ones going down can be normal because they're not on the outside. So the joins are exposed to outside, whereas on here it isn't because you've got the entire frame.
No, but I was gonna this here. Oh, so is this? Oh, okay.
Do you see what we're doing?
So would that have to be one?
No, because there's on the other side of that there's no join there. That's the corner of the frame. It's only the ones where, like, you've got frames diagonal to each other, and on one side of that is atmosphere, or well, external, I should say.
Done.
Right. Next thing to do, you're gonna need some more cables. So here you go. Connect the tank to the cable network.
Oh, you could have turned the fucking tank round.
Doesn't matter.
Well, it does.
Why?
Now this is going to annoy me because it's going to be loads of cable.
Hardly. Just bring it down here and then get it to cross the pipe that way.
Hmm?
Get it to come down so it's going to meet this. And and then have the cable go that way. That's wrong.
That's not what I meant to do. Are you walking around?
Yeah.
Stop.
Why? No, I can walk around if I want to walk around.
No, it makes a noise. It's annoying.
It's okay. Absolutely fine.
Right?
Okay, so that's that connected. But then, what we want to do is... Oh, it's going to be a bit tricky, actually. Oh, no, not really. So, this pipe here needs to... You need to get that somehow connected to the vents without crossing that pipe we've just done.
You move, don't you, every time I hit you in the face?
Come on. So I think what you're going to have to do...
Get off this way?
Well, what we might do is remove that pump, because that's not needed right at this second. So, yeah, have that pipe. Have that as well.
Why do I want this?
Because you do.
You've got like 3 pumps in here now. Do they stack?
Oh, hang on a second. That's not what I want to do. We'll have to sort something out with this tank. But basically, you want to get it connected to this pipe network. We'll rejig this at some other
So
point.
can we run it along the door?
Can't run it along the top of the door because we've got pipe
No, the
net-
bottom.
No, so it'll have to come out and then come here. Like that. But that one
Well, that's
doesn't...
gonna be
The one that I've
popular.
just played doesn't have to be insulated.
Then why'd you put it down?
It's the only ones that I had in my hand.
I'll take it up.
There you go.
You're a hindrance, aren't you?
Yeah.
Will this be under the floor if we lay flooring, or will you see it through it?
No, you won't see it.
You sure?
Mm-hmm. I am.
Why do you keep getting me to do your dirty work for you?
We're just doing it together, that's all.
No, it sounds like
I'm
you're just telling me what to do
delegating.
and I'm doing it.
I'm delegating.
You don't
You're-
delegate in this marriage.
You're listening. Right. So that's now. So that is connected to this vent, which is obviously part of the same room as the other vent. So that's fine. That's sorted. So then what we want to do, that oxygen storage there that I've painted white.
So what's that pumping at?
At the moment, nothing. Oh wait, yes it is. Shit. I'm gonna turn that off. Oh shit, we can't. Okay, we need to do the coding on that now. Oh, actually, no. Sorry. Let me.
I don't
This.
know what's
I'm gonna. It's me. I just.
going
The
on.
problem is we've got to grill out on this vent, on this filter. Eventually, we're gonna get the code to also do the oxygen filtering for us. But what I don't want it to do is start vacuuming out this room until we've got the code sorted. So I've
So
just,
should there pollutant in this room? Because there is.
there's a little bit because I use a spray can, but that is why I brought the portable scrubber in, which is over here. So if there's ever any pollutant or anything, you just turn this on, let it clear the room, and then turn it off to save the battery. You just move it around over here and suck it up. No. Right, we're probably good now.
Ah,
Can you stop throwing things and just get stuff done?
I don't know what I'm doing. You've not given me out to do.
Well, ask rather than just throwing things at me.
No.
Right. So, that oxygen canister...
About ask. You've just been like going, oh no, we need to do this. Oh no, wait a minute. How the fuck am I meant to know what to do from that?
Finished?
No.
Okay. Finished?
No.
Right. So, what we want to do is we want to be able to refill our oxygen canisters. And one way of doing that is to put a pressure regulator into one of these canister storages like we did on Mars. So I brought a pressure regulator in a locker. When I
You're
get
good at them.
No, you're doing it.
Why have I got to do your work?
Oh, fine, I'll
This
do
don't
it.
seem right.
I'll do it then. You just
How
sit
can't
there
you just
and
talk? How
you
can't you just talk it through me so I know what you're doing?
then you're not
Don't have
doing
to-
anything.
I'm learning.
Yeah,
You
you
don't have to
learn.
run around after everything you say.
You learn by doing, not by watching.
People are different. Everyone works different now.
No, you learn by doing.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
Shut up. You don't even
Right.
know me.
Can you get that pressure regulator connected to power, please, while I'm setting the figure?
Because
I could just use the label actually, couldn't I?
it's such a big job you've got there.
Oh,
Where's the nearest cable at
shut
the
up.
bottom?
No, the ceiling.
Oh.
I thought I brought another oxygen canister in, but maybe I didn't. It doesn't matter. We'll get one. Okay, so we can turn that on now, and that will always try and put 6 megapascal into that pipe, and then when we put a canister in there, it'll do the same.
Well, shouldn't we set that up on the thingy for when we've got smart canisters that can hold more?
We'll be able to just change it later on so that we adjust the figure based on what canisters inside that storage.
Yeah, but should we not do that now, Redder?
No, what's the rush?
Well, I don't know. You rush fucking everything else.
We've got more important things to do. We don't need to worry about that right now.
Like taking rooms down, yeah.
Okay, so over here, the yellow one is going to be our waste canister. She's not even looking up. She's just too
I am
busy staring
looking.
at potatoes.
Fucking hell.
So I am gonna. Best easiest way of doing this, I think, would be like that. So we're gonna plug in a pump to that canister. So that, again, what we did on Mars was whenever a canister is in there, when the pressure was above, like 0, this
I think
pump
you did
would.
one in the end, didn't you? For some reason.
What?
You did one in the end for some reason.
Yeah, I can't remember why though.
So you're basically going to push it back out into the room.
Yes, because in theory our waste canister should only contain CO2, nitrogen, and oxygen. So it shouldn't be anything that's going to damage this room anyway.
But there's never any pollutant or anything in your waste tank.
There shouldn't be, unless you've somehow got some in your suit. But later on we can build another filter that will get rid of that kind of crap. Look, we got wheat seeds.
Maybe that's what I was looking at earlier, but then you shouted at me. Didn't you?
I did. We'll build up a bit of them and then we'll start doing cereal bars instead. Okay, so all we've got to do is now, can you wire that up? Because I haven't
So
got no cable.
tell me why you disconnected this.
So we will connect it. I don't want it connected now because we haven't set up the automation. So all that's going to do is just pull out all of the oxygen in this room. Which we don't want. We need the oxygen in this room. So the reason I've left some pipe there is because it'll error. And if it errors, our grow light won't work. So that's why we've done what we've done.
Okay, that makes sense.
So, can you just get that cable in for me? Because I haven't got no cable.
Which side's the thing on?
What?
I was looking where the nearest cable is. Calm down.
Oh, sorry. You'll probably have to go, follow the back behind the thing. Let me move that laptop up.
Go then.
We need to figure out how we're going to do this. We could just do pump there. Done that? Right. So that is going to give us access to oxygen, place for us to dump our waste tanks. So for now, what you can do is you can put your waste tank in there. That's an empty canister, so you'll just replace it. turn the pump on to vacuum it out, but we're going to automate it so it does it for us. Our oxygen canister will always fill up as long as there's oxygen in this pipe, which we're going to hopefully get shortly. Over here, I'm connecting this pump from the tank to the room. Because what we're going to want to do is take CO2 from this tank when our CO2 gets below a certain level.
So when oxygen gets above a certain level, we're going to suck it into the tank. When the CO2 gets below a certain level, we're going to push it out.
Yeah.
Alright.
On the oxygen side, we're going to check the oxygen level and the pressure.
Okay.
Because if the pressure's too low, we don't want to pull anything out. How have you connected the power to this room? Where's the power coming in? It's coming in the top, innit? Which is connected to the
APC.
Yeah, that's fine. So I'm just making sure that I'm connecting this to the same thing. That's all. This entire room is running off the APC. That's fine. Okay, so that's that connected. So what we need to do now is automate it. So you can do this bit.
Will you tell me what to put though?
Yeah. So there should already be the code in there for the grow light. I hope.
Nope, we've got a filter valve and pump.
Oh, okay. So take the chip out of the oxygen filter, import it, and then put it back into the filter. Okay. So so basically leave all the grow light code alone and just go below it all.
But don't we need to alias and stuff more?
Yeah.
Oh, what? So outside the jump start, we're starting again, or doing it with inside the jump start?
We'll do it within the jump start, but below all of our grow light coding. So at this point, we can reuse the registers. So you can reuse R0. You don't have to save it.
Why can't we just do it how I understand? What's this for? That's for the grow light at the top. This is for...
That's for the grow light. But what we're about to do is we want to alias the... what do we need to alias? We're going to want to alias the... I'm going to label them. So we need a...
No, wait, what is it we're doing?
We're doing multiple things. So the filter
I'm
is...
trying to...
What?
I'm trying to be organised and make notes for myself so I know which part of the code is
Oh,
what.
well, you didn't
so
tell
when
me.
actually what we're doing, you just go loads.
Yeah, but you didn't specify that's what you were
why
doing.
can't you just answer my question?
I was trying, but because I didn't know you would make your notes. I thought you wanted me to list everything. So, the first thing we're going to do is the filter is going to... Well, it's going to change its mode to active when the oxygen is above 30%.
No, I mean like... I've put above the grow light code. That's for the grow light. So what am I putting above this code? It's for what?
So there's multiple. So you can have the first bit, which is going to be oxygen extract.
Thank you. That's what I wanted.
You're going to have another one. That's for CO2 intake. And you're going to have another one. That's for waste. Waste export or whatever you want. I don't know what you want to call that one.
Extract?
It doesn't matter. It's because you extract it out of the canister, input into the room, but however you want to label it, it makes no difference.
Okay, so what am I aliasing?
So you're going to want to alias the CO2. Well, you've only got one spare pin. So we're going to have to do some batch reading and writing here. So we're going to have
what am I aliasing?
Hang on, I'm counting. Wait. We're going to have the waste tank pump. We're going to have the CO2 intake. The filter can do everything. Okay, so just alias the CO2 intake.
Hydration critical.
Okay.
And then what you want to do is you want to... Oh, we'll just leave it at that for now just to make it easy.
Do I need to define anything?
Not yet. Don't worry too much about that. So the first thing you want to be doing is from the filter's temp...
Is this in the oxygen extract bit?
Yes.
Okay.
So we want to check that the pressure of the Oh, hang on a second. We can't do that because that's going to... Okay, what I'll explain to you what I was thinking, and I'll explain to you why I've not said it. I was going to say we can load from the pressure input of the filter and make sure that the input is above whatever we want it to be. The problem with that is that when the filter's running, it extracts pressure from the pipe, and then the pipe immediately goes really low. And then what will happen is the filter will keep going on, off, on, off, on, off. So instead, I'm going to go get a sensor, and we're going to need to batch read from that. So can you define the gas sensor? Because from the room, it'll be more of a stable pressure, so it won't be an issue.
And is that what it's called, gas sensor?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay.
Does that make sense what I just said about the pressure thing?
Yeah.
Okay. And then the sensor can go... It can just go there, it doesn't matter. I'll just save some cable. Okay, so you're going to want to load from... Well, you're going to have to load batch, sorry, from that sensor.
Am I using R0 again?
You do the register however you want to do them.
No, because you get mad.
I'm not going to get mad.
You do, you get mad. And then when you have to check it over, you're like,
just do whatever you want to do.
No, I want to do it how you do it.
No, do it however you want to do.
So I need the div. So what am I doing? Loading
You load batch.
LB
Yep.
into R0. For what?
So you want to be loading the pressure.
From the gas sensor.
Mm-hmm.
So it's... What's the batch mode?
The batch mode will just be sum. Because it doesn't matter because you're doing it technically from one device.
Okay.
Okay, so that's going to give us a pressure. But now we want to check that that pressure is above 55.
Is that set greater than?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
And then what we want to do is, so just leave that bit for now. So you want to move to a new register. So now you want to load from the same gas sensor. So it's going to be a load batch again.
Oh, hold on. Just have a look. I want to try and understand how you do it, right? So if you look at what I've done so far... Oh no, he can't because he's fucked off.
I'm coming back. I was getting a canister.
I need to close the curtains. I feel so exposed.
Right, what's your problem?
Look at what I've written so far.
Load batch into R0 from the gas sensor pressure sum. Load into R1. Oh, set greater than into R1. Okay, so...
So you're saying use another register. So will I be using R2 at this point? Or R0 again?
So so you're currently loading into R0 and then you're then putting something into R1 based on R0.
I've done that because that's what you've done above.
Yeah, but the reason I did that above was just in... I mean, that's for like a code that's generic. Basically, the reason you would... So you're currently using two registers. The only real reason for doing that is if you wanted to refer to R0 again later in the code.
So then why have you done it on the one above?
It's just because that's just how I've typed it. It was part of another code. I'll just clean it up. It doesn't matter.
You're basically a hypocrite.
No, it just depends on the scenario. So if you're not planning on using that pressure again...
Are you?
I don't think we are, no. We're not going to use pressure from the room again on this code. So you can just override R0. So you could do set greater than into R0 where R0 is greater than 55. If it comes to a point where you want to reuse that register, you think, oh, actually, I do need the pressure for the room again, then you would go back and change it so you're not overriding it. There's no point in reading from it again.
So basically, I don't follow your previous examples because you don't stick to what you say yourself.
It just depends on the scenario.
I know, because the one above don't need
Yes,
to.
but that's like I've just said. That was part of a bigger code, and I was cleaning it up, and I just haven't changed it. That's all.
Well, then you cleaned it up.
Just it doesn't matter as long as you understand what I'm saying. Then you do.
I understand what you're saying. Don't listen. Don't follow suit.
Okay, fine.
Do as you say, not as you do.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so now we need a new register. What am I loading in? From the gas sensor again. Did you say?
Yes, from the gas register. Sorry, from the gas sensor. So it's going to be a load batch.
Yeah.
And you want ratio oxygen.
Capital R, capital.
Yes.
Okay.
And then you want to set greater than, where that register is greater than 0.3.
Are we using that again?
We won't be, no, not in this code.
0.3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So 0.3 is 30%.
Yeah.
So then you want to combine both of those together.
Is that just sum?
Nope.
Add?
Nope. So think about it. They're both going to equate to either true or false.
And?
What? Yep, that's it.
And does it work? Oh, it's not. Oops. So, and R0, R1. Oh, no.
So, and where you're going to put the result.
Are we using R1 or R0 again?
We're not going to, no. So you can just put it into R0 if you want to.
Okay.
So if you export that code to the chip.
I'm going to check it first because we had this problem last time and I ruined the water.
I'll check it. So load batch into R0 from the gas sensor, the pressure.
I say I ruined the water, you didn't want to check.
Check that the pressure is above 55. Load the ratio of the oxygen. Check that the ratio of the oxygen is greater than 30%. Combine both of those together. Okay, so sorry, before you export it, I've missed one step. So after that, you want to save to the DB the mode of that register. The mode is the result of that. Save to the DB or to the filter. I always write DB, but you could just put filter.
Right, but DB, fine. Logic type.
Mode.
R0.
Yeah. Because the mode determines whether the filter is either active or idle. On most other devices, if you were doing the code in a housing, you would do on-off. But you can't do that on the filter because the filter is running the code. If you turn it off, the code stops running.
Okay.
So if you export that...
Have you checked it?
I will check it now. Save to
I'll
the
put the chip in, so click export if you're happy.
Oh yeah, so we have had to do DB on this one because I haven't aliased the filter to DB. We don't have to though. We know that the DB is the filter.
Yeah. Happy?
Yep, go for it.
Did you press export?
Nope. You do it.
Why?
You're doing it. So what should happen
Lapdog.
when you've exported it? Oh, so now do you want to connect that pipe up? You exported the code, didn't you? So you can see that currently the filter is running, it's active, and that is because the pressure in the room is greater than 55 kPa. So as long as the oxygen doesn't fall below 30%, that will continue to store oxygen in the network where that tank is at the top. I'm going to put a canister in there. So now, in theory, if you ever need oxygen, you're going to replace it from that canister.
Is this canister? Oh yeah, that canister's going to stop because of that. So do we need any kind of safety on this so it don't just keep filling up?
That's the next step. So, you know below where you've done your and? So between the and the mode, we're now going to want to... So between the and then saving the mode, we need to do another check now. So we need to check the pressure of that tank. But again, if we haven't got any more pins, you're going to need to do a load batch.
Do I need to define it?
Yeah. So it's just is that an insulated tank? Yeah, if it is an define the insulated tank.
Small tank insulated.
It is. It's called tank small insulated, but yeah.
That's what I just said.
Air tank low.
You said small tank.
Oh, same fucking difference.
No, I get shouted if I don't specify it exactly to you.
Okay. So now I want to do what with it, sorry?
So you want to load batch from that tank.
I can't use R0 now, can I? Because I'm using R0 after.
So keep.
Go back to R1.
Yeah, because your and is putting the result into R0 into it. So you can
Okay,
start going. Yeah, use
back to
R1.
R1.
And then what we'll do is after you've done it, you'll combine R0 to R1. And we'll keep pulling R0 through.
Oxygen tank. The pressure?
Yes.
Okay.
And then it'll be some. Again, it's a single tank,
Yeah,
it doesn't matter.
Yeah. But then
Oh,
and.
wait a second.
Oh.
Wait a second.
You can go into it, Matt.
Hang on a sec. I just thought of something. What are we load batching from? We're load batching from the gas sensor. Right, we can't do that. We have to load batch name. So you know where we've. So you know where you've. Where you're. So go back to the earlier bit of code. You're load batching from the gas sensor.
The pressure.
Yeah. You need to load batch name.
Why?
Because we've got two sensors on this network. So it'll be loading from the airlock and the thingy, and it's summing them together.
Do I do that for both of them?
So whenever we're doing any load batching, we need to do via the name because we're going to have
Is
more
that
than
right?
one. Yeah, but so you'll need to delete most of the. Well, there's a part in the code where you've got to put that. You know that hash, and then in brackets in quotation marks, you put the name of the device.
What's the exact name?
Right, I've called it GHTS, just for ease.
Oh yeah, 'cause that's easy to remember, isn't it?
Well, I can name it something else if you want.
Too late now, I've done it. I assume that's all capitals, yeah?
Yes.
Do I have to do the same for the oxygen tank? No, because there's only one.
No, we're going to, but before we do that, can you just export that code?
You just check it.
Because we're going to, otherwise we're going to drain the room. Load batch name into RZO from the gas sensor, the hash GHTS. Pressure sum. Yeah, I went for GHTS because I went for greenhouse temp sensor, but I couldn't be bothered to write it.
So what's the lowest percent oxygen we need in this room?
30.
Okay.
So that bit's still fine. Yeah, that code's fine, I think. So
You exported it?
No, I'll let you do it. Because what that was going to do, without us doing anything, was it was going to load the pressure from one, which would have been 70, load it from another 70, add them together, 140.
Are you going to take that off?
Yeah, I was going to. Okay, so you're going to need to load batch name from the tank, and I've just called it O2 tank.
Why have we got to do this for the
Because
thingy too?
we've also got a CO2 tank in here,
Okay.
which I haven't connected up to the fucking pipe yet.
What you called it, sorry?
O2 tank.
capital O, capital T.
Hang on, let me just check. I think the whole thing's capital. No, yeah,
What?
capital O, capital T.
Right, what we're reading?
The pressure.
What we're doing with it?
Checking that it's less than, I don't know, go high if you want, go 50 megapascal. I'm just going to go and check on power, but keep asking me questions.
Right, okay, what's next?
Okay, so you're loading the pressure, so you're checking that it's greater than, oh sorry, not greater than, less than.
You're so confusing.
I know, sorry.
So basically,
you should have
we're
questioned me
loading
on
the pressure of the gas sensor. Yeah?
that.
We're seeing if that's greater than 55.
Yep.
We're loading the ratio oxygen from the gas sensor and checking if that's greater than 0.3, 30%. Then we're summing them together.
Not summing them, we're anding
Or
them.
anding them, whatever.
Yep.
Yeah? Then we're loading the pressure from the O2 tank and checking whether that's less than 50.
50,000.
I have to put the fact. Well, you didn't say that. You said 50.
Yeah, sorry, 50,000.
Right, now what?
So then we want to combine that and, so you want another and combine that with the R0 that we did earlier. So we end up with the pressure's above 55, the O2 is above 30, and that tank is less than 50 megapascal.
Right, check that then.
And R0 and R1, then load batch name into R1 from the tank. O2 tank, pressure the sum, check it's less than 50,000, and it into that. Yeah, perfect. So you can export that. We've actually got a decent amount of oxygen already, which is good.
Boom. Done.
Okay, so that is the O2 side of it done. So there'll come a time, and we may never get to this, where that tank will get to 50 megapascal, at which point the system won't work and this room will eventually overpressure. But that's something that we haven't got to worry about. I think the update will come out before that happens.
So how do you thingy against that?
So you'd either just vent anything over outside. You could put like a back pressure regulator somewhere. Or you'd use it in other parts of your base, so you could send it over to fuel mixing. And fuel mixing can use the excess. Or it can go to your furnace or whatever. Or you just add another tank or make a bigger tank and start storing even more. 50 megapascal is a lot of oxygen in any size network. So I wouldn't worry about it. We're nowhere near that. And we're probably never going to be. So that's the oxygen side done. So the next thing we want to do now is we want to automate the CO2 intake depending on the level of CO2.
Intake?
Yes, so we're gonna bring CO2 from that tank into the room.
What? Okay.
You need to load. So you can reuse.
I don't take that as intake. That's surely. Oh yeah, fair enough. Okay.
So
Bit less confusing this time, please.
Sorry, I will try my best. This one's not that
Load
bad
batch,
actually.
Load batch name again.
No, because you can just load from the. Oh, hang on a second. What did we put on the pin? We put
the CO2 intake.
Yeah, probably the worst one, but it's fine. Yeah, so you want to load batch name from the gas sensor.
Can I use R0 and R1 again now?
Yes, you can reuse all your registers because now we're doing the next bit of the code.
So what have you called it?
What, the sensor?
Oh, it's the same one, isn't it?
It's still the same sensor, yeah. So it's GHTS.
So what we're loading?
It's going to be the ratio of carbon dioxide.
Is it full word? Yeah.
I think so.
Okay.
And
we're
then
checking if that is...
So this is where we need to decide on a level that we're happy with. Now, plants are well, I don't know about all of them. The plants we're going to be growing are happy with 1%. I normally make it higher than that just to give us some breathing space in case we have to do anything urgently. So check that if it's less than 0.2. So if we've got less than 20% CO2 in this room.
Set less than.
Yeah.
%, yeah? Okay.
And then you can just, because the pump is on a pin, you can just save to the pump. The on is that register.
So the CO2 intake is the pump.
Yes. But I think you've already aliased that, haven't you, to D1?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So what am I sending that to? What am I sending it to?
What?
What, the on or the mode or
Oh,
what?
sorry. Yes, the on.
Okay. That's it for that, yeah?
Yeah, that's it. So, if you export that, do you want me to check it?
Check it first. Last time you said you didn't want to check what I'd done. I fucked the water up, didn't I?
Yeah, because there'll
It was
come a
your
time
fault.
when you know what you're doing. It's my fault. I thought you were there, but it's fine.
Fuck off.
I know. I didn't know how to say that
When?
without sounding like a dickhead. I'm sorry.
When did you think I was there?
When we were playing Mars, but it's my fault, not yours.
Yeah, you did just sound like a dickhead then, because you are a dickhead.
Right, that's fine, my darling. So feel free to export that.
Awesome.
And can I just borrow some of your cable?
And I don't think that was the problem. That was the day you had the massive strop and we had to re-record.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you fucking do. What I was ordered there, you so fucking rude.
I know, I'm sorry, I didn't know how to say it.
Just don't say it.
Okay. Right, there's a problem. What's the problem? An error at line 30. You want to have a look?
Well, am I at that level?
I don't know, we'll find out if you get the answer.
Line 30 is save CO2 intake on or 0. So check it. But you just checked it and said it was fine. Have I spelt it right?
CO2 intake on 0. Yeah. I think. C. Is that a letter O or is that C? Unknown. What did I say? Unknown at line 30.
Have I spelt it wrong?
No, it's spelled right. Oh, we haven't set the pin.
Oh, you fucking noob.
I'll set the pin for you. There we go. So currently the filter is idle. And the reason it's idle is because, well, the reason it should be idle is because the oxygen is at 29.8%. Which is fine. That's what we expect.
What, sorry?
So in your code, you've set up the filter so that the oxygen has to be above 30%. Currently, it's 29.8. So that's why the filter's not on. So that's right. That's fine.
That's right, yeah?
We know our code's working. We will eventually need to put more plants in here so we're producing oxygen quicker. It might be worth us starting to put the ferns in here, I think. I think it would be a good idea. With where the grow light is, we might move the grow light across a few. So there's one more thing to do on the code. And then we're done.
Then that might be a good place to call it.
Yeah.
I want some of your cake.
You can have some of my cake, my darling. No, don't do that. So we're going to go waste.
Right. So the next thing we're doing is waste, extract, and import.
Correct.
So what's the plan? Yeah, what we're doing this for?
You're going to need to... So we're doing this so that we can just shove our... So there's two ways of emptying your waste tank. You can either just open it into the room, or you can just dump here and just swap it out. Now, dumping into the room works fine on this planet. Because it's vacuum outside, our waste tank is whatever it is.
I prefer to just swap it out.
Yeah, me too. And the other issue is, on like hotter planets, your waste tank will be really hot. And if you just open it into the room, where you're stood is going to be really hot. And for a second, your character go, Rah! By putting it into there, it leaks into the room slowly.
So what do we want to do? We want the pump to turn on if the thingy of that gas cannon is above 0.
Yes.
Or 1 or whatever we can get to work.
I can't remember why I did it set it to 1 before. Setting it greater than 0 should be fine. So you're going to need to define, and this is the thing where I don't know what it's called. Gas tank storage is what it's called.
Hydration critical.
Yeah, so define the gas tank storage. I'm also going to
Is that what it's called?
Apparently, yeah. I can now no longer see in here.
Okay. So I'm going to load batch name into R0. The, what have I just called that? Gas tank storage. Called, what you called it?
I called it waste storage, capital W, capital S, no spaces.
And I want the pressure to make because it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So then we're gonna set less than.
No, we want to check if it's greater than.
If it's greater than 0.
You
Or
might
is there not one you can set that's got a Z in it or something?
Yeah, you might be able to do set not equal 0, so SNES. What's nice is we would test this one.
Okay.
And then what we want to do is you want to save batch name.
Save batch name? We didn't do that before.
The reason we're doing this is because we've got 2 pumps in this room. Now you've already defined the pump, haven't you? So, but I've just named it something else. So we've got 2 pumps with 2 different names. So this one is called waste pump, capital W, capital P, no space.
What's the device hash? Is that the hash?
I'm surprised your grow light's working. Well, sorry, go on. What were you saying?
Device hash. What's that one? Is that a hash?
That's the name, isn't it?
What's name hash?
So name hash. Sorry, the name hash is the name of it. The hash is what you've already called it in the define at the top. So isn't it just called define pump? Is that what you've called it?
I ain't got the pump.
Well, how have you defined the CO2 intake pump in the previous bit of code?
I haven't. The CO2 intake is on the pin.
Oh, okay. So at the top then, you need to define the pump. So it's just called a volume pump.
I'm sorry you thought I was more than advanced in this, but I
No, it's my fault. I apologise. It's fine. You'll get it eventually.
What have you called it?
Waste pump, capital W, capital P.
I think if you gave me a minute to think about it,
Yeah,
then
sorry.
perhaps.
I'm not the best teacher. I'm not patient enough.
Is that
Uh, go back to name. Also from the gas tank storage, the waste storage, the pressure of the sum not equal to 0 or 0 or 0. Save to the pump. That's called waste pump. The on is R0. Yeah, I think that's fine. So confirm it, export it, and then we'll see if it works.
So next time we'll talk it through, but I'm gonna write it. You just have to be patient with me.
That's fine. So what should happen? Assuming you've done that right. If I put my waste tank into here, that pump should come on, which it did. And then when that canister ends up with 0, the pump should go off.
Why did you do it to 1 before?
I can't remember. I don't remember why I did it to 1 before. Maybe I had a reason. Don't know. Or maybe it was just because it takes longer for it to get to 0 at the lower numbers. And we didn't, and the 1 didn't matter. So like here, we could probably stop it now if we wanted to.
Yeah, see, maybe I'll have a look back.
It might have been that. But now it's 0, but technically it's like 0 point something. But this wouldn't matter at this point.
And the pump's still on, so it's a bit more pointless.
Yeah, I bet if we get our tablet out. Oh, it's just gone off, look. So it did it eventually.
It's just a bit pointless, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's either way. We either leave it as it is now or we change it, doesn't matter. Using that extra bit of power to get rid of like 1 kPa, it's probably not worth it.
So how would I amend that then? Instead of put him
Not equal to 0, you'd do
set less than.
Set greater than.
So what?
Set greater than 1.
Just check this. I think that's right.
Yep, so export that. And then you can test that.
Can we choose mine?
I've already got yours here. So if we stick it in.
What do you mean you've already got mine? Mine's... Oh,
Yeah, so I picked your suit up.
fuck off.
Okay. So that should get down to 1.
Yeah.
So there you go. And that works. So we've now got auction and collection, waste dealer with a whatever, CO2 intake is automated. And our cooling must have worked because we've now got 2 megapascals of CO2 in there. Whereas before, I'm sure it only said 1.
Wow, what was your cooling you did?
Oxygen
The
low.
cooling was what we already had set up prior.
It weren't because you got rid of it all.
Yeah, but I've put it back up. Well, I didn't get rid of it all. All I did was, you come in?
My oxygen's low. Where's the oxygen tank?
Oh, it's there. Use the canister now.
Twat.
There you go. And what's nice is because we've got 3 canisters between us, there's always going to be one there ready for one of us. So we ain't got to do any waiting. It would be a problem if we both need oxygen at the same time, but unlikely. So how's power getting on? So power's still good. So look, we've got 2 batteries. One's pretty much full. That one's flashing red. But we've still got one of these on. I'll just get the other one filled up. Get them both going.
What are you doing when you do that? Just banging it in this fuel tank here?
I'm not even putting it in there. I've been putting it in here. When I put it in there, I keep an eye on it to make sure that the pressure doesn't get to 8. But as long as the pressure in that system isn't 8, it won't happen.
Okay.
But yeah, so that's all I'm doing for power at the moment. The cooling is exactly the same. The only difference is I've tidied it up. We've got this pipe segment here. Oh, fucking hell, it's got 17 megapascal in. So this here, we probably want to keep this gas. Because the nitrogen would be really helpful for soybeans later. If we wanted better foods. And as you can see, we've got no gas in here now, which means we've...
So remind me what's happening.
So, I can turn this pump off for a bit. So, what was happening, bear in mind, we've removed the furnace. We were taking gas out of the furnace, and it was running up here to this system. So what happens is, the bottom pipe, the orange one, when the temperature in that pipe is above, I think I said it's 20.
Was that what was coming from the furnace?
Yes. So when that was getting above 20, that valve would open and allow the gas to go through. This pump is always on, so it becomes just a loop, and the gas is just flowing through it round and round and round and round.
Okay, just cooling it down.
And it does that until it
For
gets
what purpose?
so it's cold.
What do you want it cold for?
Because we can't breathe 400-degree CO2, and the plants won't be happy with it either.
Oh, right, is this pumping into the greenhouse?
Yes. So the output here is that long pipe that you ran through.
Okay.
So that just pumps out into that big tank that we've got. So at the moment...
So where's this taking shit from now then? It's empty?
Nowhere.
So where are we getting CO2 from?
We'll be getting it from the advanced furnace.
Okay,
So,
can't set up yet.
No, so you've printed it, it's ready.
Hunger caution.
Yeah, but that'll probably be a job for next time.
Yeah, that's not a now job, but I've created the little box for it. So we've got it ready. We just need to drill out this dirt because that looks crap. So the advanced furnace is nicer than the normal furnace because it obviously has the pumps. So next time we'll get the advanced furnace up and running. We may hope... You know what? There's a chance, a very small chance, that we might be able to get this workshop pressurized.
No.
Why?
Because we never get anything done that you say you're going to get done.
Well, let's make that the aim.
Because something happens, you cock something up and we take like 10 steps back to fix it.
We cock something up.
You can't blame the noob for cocking stuff up.
I'm not blaming just you, I'm blaming both of us.
Nah.
How much nitrogen have we got here? 22. We need to start. So what we're going to have to do, so... Oh, you know what? Should we make a sign? And this is how I know we're going to get things done, because we'll make a to-do list.
Oh yeah, because the other one went so well.
Yeah, but you blew the base
Blew
up.
it up at one point.
You blew it up.
I'm not even taking the blame for that.
I think you should.
Then you tried to give it the big I am, didn't you?
No.
Oh, well, I know what I should have done.
I do.
Oh, you didn't, did you? You ran off like a bitch.
Didn't run off like a bitch. I ran off like a very clever person who didn't want to die.
And do you know what? You haven't sorted these shoots out like you said you would either.
What shoot? Yeah, but they are like not a priority right now, are they?
Yeah. But I was about to do them. Oh, you idiot.
So we're going to do advanced furnace.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to do pressurized base.
Mm-hmm.
We want to do sensor lenses. And we want to do gas fuel generator. Oh, one other thing, but this is like a passive thing for us to keep doing. We want to expand crops. Because we need to produce more oxygen, so we're going to have to plant the ferns. Because they're going to produce so much more oxygen for us.
Okay.
Oh, and because we've got the sixth thing, if we get this done, we can, but trade for water. So that's all we're going to do next time. That's it. We're going to try not to get too waylaid or anything else. These are
Why do we need to trade for water again? Can we not create water?
We don't really... we can, I guess. So I'll change that to just water, however we get it.
Or maybe we do just, yeah, maybe we trade this next time while we get everything else done and then do it next time.
Yeah, we've still got a bit outside. And that's what we're using for our drinking at the moment. If we can avoid using the crop water, that would be good. Because then we know they're going to be okay for a long time. So, yeah, like you said, do another trade. And
We've
then
got a
after
backup
that,
to keep us going.
yeah, after that we should hopefully be in a position. Because once we've got the lenses, finding volatile and oxide should be piss.
It was a lot of dicking about last time trying to call it.
Yeah, which we're going to have the same problem. But because we're in vacuum, I'm hoping it'll be slightly easier to manage than Mars. Because the problem on Mars, it gets a negative.
Hmm.
Now, technically, vacuum will still take the temperature to negative. But
Yeah, we've upgraded, I assume.
I don't think it'll get there as quick. Oh, good. So what we can do is we need to try and make a bigger exchanger, but we'll do that next time. That's not like a priority job because it would be nice for
The only one left is this one.
The autolave, yeah. Remember, we got enough steel. Oh yeah, you got 120 gram. It's the solder you've not got enough of. You won't be able to.
Ah, you motherfucker.
Yeah, you've got Invar, but no solder.
Can you put that on my to-do list, please?
I can't, we've run out of signs.
Well, add it to one of the others.
So what was it you wanted to make? Oh, mod.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we're going to need all the things anyway, because I want to get the sensor lenses next time. There's no reason we shouldn't be able to.
Boom.
But yeah, I feel much
So I
better.
think that's a good day to... Good
Yeah.
time to call it a day.
Yeah, we've done much better today.
Well,
Much better.
you know, because are you coming in here? I need food.
Yes.
Ah!
You bitch.
How well did I time that? It literally caught your face. You're welcome, by the way.
Oh, actually, I know what I want to do next time as well. I think next time we can get loads done.
Well, as I was going to say, because you're a bit more comfortable in the base now, will you be a bit nicer to me next time we start?
I'm nice to you every time.
No, you get like... You get all flustered and then you just start getting nasty with it, but it's not my fault.
I don't get flustered. I don't know what you're talking about.
You get flustered and you get nasty.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So where is our jetpack fuel now, by the way?
You got one.
Maybe that should be on your fucking list. My mind's running low.
Yeah, mine's running low. So that'll be easy. All we gotta do is connect back pressure regulator. Oh no, sorry. Basically the same as our auction here. The pressure regulator just coming off the CO2 line.
Right, so go and put it on your list.
But I've just
Go and put it on your list.
But I've just got my clothes off and everything.
I don't give a shit.
Oh, but you shouldn't do anything once you take your bra off.
Mate, my bra never goes on.
I know.
I can just get away with never doing anything.
Okay, pressurized base. I'm gonna do some dashes. Jetpack refill. You know what? I'm gonna write it here actually. So we're gonna go advanced tablet, beacon, lenses. What other quality of life is there? Oh, if we can. I don't know if we'll be able to, but we can try it. Hard suits. Yeah. Okay, we've got a long list.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Why is that pump still on? Oh, is that always on?
Yeah, that's just a pressure regulator. That will always be on. I mean, technically, if we wanted to, we could write in the code. Like, if we connected that canister to... I mean, it's in the wrong position, but if we were to connect that to data, we could do the same as the waste. But we could do that when that canister equals 6, turn off the regulator, if we were really that bothered. Oh, we got more potato seeds. Get these harvested.
Right, my suit is the one with the food. Your suit goes in that one.
Which one? Oh, this one. I got paint on me. Yeah, you know what? I'll make myself green.
Oh, not my... No, that's not my green.
Why not? I'll be green.
I like the khaki colour.
Oxygen low.
It's too close to green. You can't have that.
Well, then I'll paint yours pink. Wow. Is that really necessary?
Yeah, it's quicker.
Is there anything in here?
I just use a spray can to those pollutant. Yeah, gone. And then yeah, so we're good because we will also now we'll be able to start eating cereal bars because they will be our food source if we can expand the wheat a bit more.
Yeah.
But yeah, all right. Well, that's us gone. So are you gonna say bye, love?
Do I get another fiver?
You can have another fiver.
Bye.
So easy to bribe.